Hey Aries Collective, what's up y'all? Welcome to the channel. Welcome back if you've been here before. This is Messages Music Tarot, where we get love messages via the tarot and the love oracle and the music oracle. I meant to say, I'm not using that today, I don't think. I might go grab it. But let's see what your person is feeling for you this week. I think it's been a week since I posted, so okay, wait, too many cards. What's your person feeling for you? The Page of Cups, sweet feelings. Page of Cups could be a younger Cancer, Pisces, or a Scorpio, or there could just be an age difference between you two. Either way, you're older, you're younger, doesn't matter. This is usually when somebody is like crushing on us. They think we're cute. They like us. We give them butterflies. Like, it's a real sweet feeling. This could be something new for some of you. This could also be somebody wanting to apologize, though. It can be somebody wanting to send you a message. Could be a flirtatious text, but it could also be an apology for some reason. Their next move towards you is the King of Swords. I feel like I shouldn't take that because it came out with another card. I just want one card. One card. Okay, their next move towards you is the Moon. For some of you, somebody has a crush on you, a strong water sign that has a crush on you. You may not even know this. Or maybe you like this person too, but they just don't say anything. Maybe they're kind of shy. This is like shy, timid energy. You could intimidate this person, but they could also be wanting to say something more emotional, or maybe wanting to apologize, but they're kind of holding back. The Moon can represent our fears. It can represent like things that we're suppressing, or things that are more on a conscious level. This person could also pop up in your dream. Maybe sometime this weekend. Okay, wait. Got a lot of water energy jumping out of this deck. All right, what is the challenge between you two? Okay, come on now, cards. What is the challenge, if any? The Wheel of Fortune. It could be timing. Or some of you haven't met this person yet. This is a fated connection, but maybe you just feel like you haven't met the one yet. So you could be watching this as a single person with no prospects. But the Wheel of Fortune can talk about like timing being off, or outside factors that could be causing delays, or maybe some frustration. This could be somebody you're talking to at a distance. Leo, Scorpio, Aquarius, Taurus, Pisces, and Sagittarius energy. Could also be somebody wondering if you feel the same way about them. What's the outcome? The outcome is the Hermit card. Yeah, they might be shy. This is like a quiet, conservative, timid person. Could be a Virgo. You got 3 majors. Yeah, I feel like for some of you, even if you already have somebody in mind, maybe this is not the energy that's coming through. Look at this. Messages, the Magician, and the Two of Cups. These are good cards, don't get me wrong, but I do feel there's somebody that's either they're like holding back, trying to figure out how to process their feelings for you, because this is raw emotions. And the Hermit card is somebody that's trying to figure something out. Could be that you two haven't been speaking like last couple of days, last couple of weeks, and this is definitely a lot of communication, a lot of flirting, a lot of texting or talking, and it feels like they are being proactive. So if this is either scenario, that you don't know anybody, that you don't have anybody in mind, there's somebody that's watching you that I feel like will make a move, possibly over the next 8 days. This is 88 days. 888 could be significant. That's interesting. The 8 of Wands could also be Sagittarius season. It's the second fastest card in the tarot deck, and this is about somebody like basically striking while the iron is hot. This is like go time. So this is a person that if they haven't been speaking to you, it feels like you two are coming back into union. I feel like there's somebody here that, yeah, look at this. Secret feelings. Again, it's like somebody may just be ready to express something they've been holding back, or this is a brand new person that you have yet to meet. The initials B or J could be significant. And this is Cancer and Pisces energy as well. Gemini, Virgo, and Sagittarius. Okay. Give me clarity as to why they are the Page of Cups. Their feelings for you, the 8 of Cups. And the King of Cups. For some of you, this person might be married to someone else. Somebody could be famous here, the Star, the Chariot. Like I said, could be at a distance. Maybe this person travels a lot. Because this 8 of Cups for some reason is giving me travel. I don't get the vibe here that somebody is being distant, but they could. It's possible that they have been being distant. And I feel like they're suppressing like really, really deeper feelings for you. Strong water energy. Scorpio moon. And Pisces, Saturn. Okay, what is their next move with the moon? Because this might not be doing anything, but maybe communicating telepathically with their high priestess, or doing, you know, in your dreams. Yeah, high priestess again with the 10 of swords. Interesting. Some of you can have a wet dream about them. You got the ace of wands. That's sexual energy. Yeah, you could be reconciling in the 5D. Could be a Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius. Cancer, Pisces, and Gemini's here. The 10 of swords is like a painful ending, an abrupt ending. You know what I feel like? I feel like this is this person talking about you. I don't know if somebody betrayed the other or something, because eight of cups can be walking away. I don't know if they walked away prematurely and now they're thinking about coming back and apologizing. That could be what it is. But there are a lot of feelings here with the King of Cups. That's usually a person that values you and is very emotionally invested in you. But maybe they did step out. Maybe they did something here, because this is usually like cheating or feeling betrayed, backstabbed, or sometimes it can represent like doormat energy, like somebody walking all over you. And the high priestess could be some things that they're suppressing, or they could just have a fear. It could be a fear of abandonment that they harbor on a subconscious level, where they're not really taking action besides in your dreams, because the moon and the high priestess are your dreams. Some of you can have a dream about cheating, or maybe they had one about you. Give me more about their next actions. The moon again. So it's like it's not showing me anything. So they may not be doing anything. They could just be waiting. The Wheel of Fortune could be that something is delayed right now because it's not time. Okay, the Four of Swords is in reverse. There's a lot going on in the 5D and your dream state. They could be doing a lot of astral projecting, or you could, I feel like this person is trying to communicate with you through your dreams. Because the Four of Swords in reverse is somebody that's actually ready to act, but it's showing up as more of a dreamy state. But this is about coming out of, you know, coming back to the world. So if you haven't been speaking to them, I do see somebody taking action. Some of you haven't spoken to this person since maybe the end of Libra season. What's that? October the 11th through, what is it? The 22nd. Maybe you haven't spoken to them since, you haven't spoken to this person since that time. Around that time. I see 4 weeks and 10 weeks. All right, let's see. What is the Wheel of Fortune as the challenge? Pay attention to your dreams. It's like they're trying to communicate with you. Or they're like their 5D self is trying to communicate with you. Because I don't see them physically doing anything. What's the challenge? The challenge is the King of Pentacles. And the Three of Wands. See, this is like something maybe lost momentum that at some point felt like it was stable. Somebody could have been disloyal here. King of Pentacles is usually like a really loyal, dependable partner. Or some of you are dealing with a married man. Maybe that's what it is, and they may need to walk away from something else that they've already invested in. That's for somebody here. That's not going to be for everybody. Aries, this is your energy. You could be dealing with an Aries, a Taurus, or an Aries-Taurus cusper. And we have Taurus Mercury here. So Taurus Mercury could be significant in your chart or theirs. It feels like for some of you, this is a person that you have a child with. Maybe they haven't been the best father. If it's a woman, flip it, but it's showing up as a man. Who are masculine energy. It's like something, communication, or just like space, time, something has come between you two. Or something has felt delayed because of, you know, things outside of your control. Because that's what this is. Okay, what's the outcome with the Hermit? Definitely some soul searching going on. Look at this. Look what's on top. I'm going to read y'all some oracle cards. It says, you are the soul I've been seeking for. And this is soul searching. So I do wonder if... Okay, the Strength card came out in reverse. Leo energy. This person is insecure. And you got the Wheel of Fortune again, divine timing. So you got a lot of majors in your reading. A lot. You got 7 majors. Okay, so the Wheel of Fortune with the Strength card in reverse is like somebody is trying to figure themselves out and work up the courage to say something to you, because they don't feel like they have the whatever to take the lead. That courage that you need. I saw the King of Wands, and you do have the King of, and I saw the Emperor as well. King of Cups, King of Pentacles. I saw the King of Wands, and I saw the Emperor. Now the Emperor is all four kings, so I've seen 3 in your spread. The only one that's missing is the King of Swords. There could be something going on with the communication here. There could have been some dishonesty, because the King of Swords does represent truthfulness. It does represent direct communication. Somebody that values you. Somebody being very responsible with their partner. So it could be that this person feels a bit insecure about something. They could also be taking the coward's way out. Maybe they ghosted. Or maybe they're planning to just stay in this quiet energy because of the fact that they don't know what to say. And they're just waiting you out. Maybe waiting to see if you'll reach out first. Queen of Pentacles. So you have a true pair here. Like I said, your person could be married to somebody else if they're not married to you. I feel like they care for you. They're saying they care and they're still optimistic about a future with you. But it does feel like they will move slow. The Pentacles represent the winter, and they are the slowest cards. So it does feel like, and the star is Aquarius season. So there could be something happening between Capricorn and Aquarius season with the two of you. Yeah, because it's a pause right now. Pisces energy. Somebody could be on a Pisces Aries cusp, or you could be dealing with a Pisces. Capricorn is here. Aquarius is here. King of Wands. Yeah, I feel like this person will take action after a break, okay? Again, another card of like reflecting, shadow work, the subconscious, intuition, all of that good stuff. I feel like they still feel like a telepathic connection to you. Could be communicating through music if that's something that you two enjoy. That's what I see. Let's get some messages. Excuse me, y'all. I feel like I do want to get my music deck, so stick around for your channel song. It says, what is that vibe surrounding you that makes me feel intensely passionate? And also the King of Swords can represent the energy of not knowing where you stand with someone as a challenge. And since it's the only one that didn't show up, that could be what it is. Like they don't know where they stand with you. You don't know where you stand with them. And it's kind of like a bunch of vagueness, miscommunication or something here. Somebody could just be harping on something, maybe got offended by something and went quiet even though it wasn't true. But this person is saying that they are intensely passionate about you. And they got some feelings for sure. You got a lot of cups. It says, no doubt you are the one and the only one I want to spend the rest of my life with. Oh, my lifetime with. I mean, the King and Queen of Pentacles show me a couple, usually that are very stable and are planning long term. Okay. Somebody could be born on the 15th, the 16th. I just saw the number 30 as well. That could be somebody's age or somebody's birthday. One more card. We have love is still there deep down in our hearts, but we should definitely spend more time together. Because I do feel like you two have time apart. The Hermit card is usually taking a break from somebody, time apart. And it is like, okay, if it's meant to be, we're going to come back into union, but they don't feel empowered to act right now. They're feeling insecure for some reason, inadequate for some reason. It says, I would take back all those hurtful words I said to you. So that could be what it is. What I say here, misunderstanding. Somebody said something, maybe took it the wrong way, or maybe somebody was really being offensive and then the other person doesn't know how to come back. I hope that makes sense, y'all. Like, subscribe. Oh, wait. I'm tripping. Let me go get the music. Hold on. Okay, so I'm going to use this deck here. It's 90s Music Tarot, and this is only the major arcana, so it's only 22 cards. And then I'm going to use this one as to see like what's going on underneath whatever the major is. The major is usually a big issue or a big concern or the most powerful, pertinent energy, and then we'll see like what's underneath it with this other music deck here. I normally use my own, but today I'm going to use these. I just got them yesterday, so now let's see. Channel song for you. Channel song for Aries. What is their message here? All right, so we have the Fool. Could be an Aquarius for some of you. Like I said, it goes back to what I said at the top of the year. Maybe going into the spring, things get back on track. Because this talks about a new start. And the song is... what is this? Is it Loser? Or Losing? I have to look this up because I don't know. But it's by Beck, B-E-C-K. I don't know if it's L-O-S-E-N or L-O-S-E-R. Let's just read it. It says, this song embodies the carefree and sometimes reckless nature of the fool who is setting out on a new journey without any preconceived notions or plans. But like I said here, this feels kind of like maybe a journey for me. So I don't know if this person just needed some space or You know, maybe they wanted to explore something else. Sometimes this can be when we are ungrateful, when we should be grateful because we have everything we need, but we feel like something is missing, so we go looking for it. But it could be that this person is coming back home to where their heart is with you, okay? And that could be why you're getting an apology, because this is a new start. The Fool usually talks about somebody sweeping you off of your feet, but they are Aquarius energy. It is unpredictable energy. Aquarians need like stimulation in a way that keeps them like they're learning something new. So that could be the kind of person you are dealing with. But it could also be suggesting that in divine timing, you two will come back together. Let's see what's underneath that. They should have used a different font because I cannot see this. L-O-S-E-R or L-E... I'm sorry, L-O-S-E-R or L-O-S-E-N. So by B-E-C-K. If y'all know what that is, y'all can leave it below. All right, so you have truly and madly in love with you, forever yours. So this is a person I feel like can't live without you, and maybe they did walk away, or maybe something happened between you two, a misunderstanding. It feels like they want to come back, y'all. Yeah, look at this. I'm creeping and down low. Could be a Leo for some of you. It's a lion here. So I'm hearing Creep by TLC and then Down Low by R. Kelly. It was creeping on the down low. Well, I don't like that because the next card is the rainbow cake. I see your truth and authenticity. Oh, okay. Well, some of you could be in same gender relationships, especially two men, especially with all these kings coming out. So, you know, I like that because it says, I see your truth. Because the other card in the deck that goes along with that rainbow cake is saying that somebody's living a secret lifestyle. Y'all know what the rainbow means. So I feel like you could be in a same gender relationship, whether man or woman. And yeah, that could be what that is. Why so many kings came out. All right, y'all. Those are your messages. Like, subscribe, hit the notification bell. Leave a comment if you so choose. Type the video if you can. And I will see you all the next time. Peace. Hey, Taurus Collective. What's up, y'all? Welcome to the channel. Welcome back. I hope you all are doing amazing. Someone's name could be Shelly or Perry. Let's get into your reading. All right. What do you need to hear regarding the person on your mind? What are they feeling for you right now? You got the High Priestess. They could be being really quiet right now. The thing is, this is somebody that has hidden intense feelings for you. It could be a Cancer or a Pisces. The initials B or J could be significant. You could also be having a lot of dreams about them. This could be a pretty nocturnal person. They may be up at night. They could be a night owl. Definitely, it feels like they're kind of holding back. So we'll have to see why. But that's hidden intense feelings. It does talk about intimacy. This could also be a relationship that's kind of on the down low. It's funny because I was hearing Down Low by R. Kelly before I started this reading. That is weird. Okay, so what's next? Okay, I'm not going to take those. I just want one. Oh, yeah, they're still in the same energy from the last time. Five of Swords. But you know what, though? I feel like somebody's silence is, like, killing them. Because the High Priestess and the Five of Swords could be an Aquarius person. This is Aquarius, Venus. Somebody could have a Cancer or Pisces rising placement or moon placement. So it feels like the Five of Swords can be giving somebody the silent treatment. I'm asking their next move. Or some of you haven't spoken to this person in a couple of weeks. Maybe like the last 28 days or so. Or 5 weeks for some of you. Could have been just like a little over a month. And this is like somebody that's like giving you the silent treatment because they're kind of being petty. This is like a mean streak. Mind games. And I feel like that's what they're trying to do, like subconsciously send you like telepathic messages and things of that nature. It's like I feel like this person wants to egg you on, so like spiritually, emotionally, subconsciously, so that you reach out to them, because this is again giving the silent treatment, but it's like it's driving the person crazy. It's like I want to talk so bad, but I'm acting immature. I'm playing mind games because I'm upset about something. It's petty. It's very petty. It's like winning at all costs. It's like if you reach out to me first, I'll talk to you because I feel like I won. What is this? What is this? What's the challenge between you two? So let's make it be Laurel or Lauren. Lauren. The Eight of Wands is the challenge. It's communication. Mercury retrograde. This is my Mercury retrograde card. Sagittarius Mercury. Yeah. And we are in that foreshadowing of the Mercury retrograde. It starts on the 9th, which is what, 2 days from now? Yeah. Today is the 7th. So this could be that communication has slowed down. There's been some frustration, some delays between the two of you, or misunderstanding. Sometimes it's also bad timing. Could be distance between you two, or like I told y'all the last time, communication issues, because that's what happens with Mercury retrograde. It's miscommunications. Y'all could have had a disagreement of some kind. What's the outcome? Yeah, they are acting petty. It's like somebody got turned off here. Maybe an air sign or a fire sign. Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Namely a Libra. Yeah, they're holding back. The Strength card. I'm going to put these cards back. But I do feel like this person is being very petty. Usually this is like a gaslighter in reverse. This is destructive criticism in my mind too, because in the upright is constructive. So I feel like this could be some kind of way somebody communicated, because this is communication issues. And it like turned somebody off with the Ace of Wands in reverse. Wow. Somebody also is very scatterbrained. This could definitely be like a petty air sign or fire sign, or even a water sign. I see all of them. Okay, let's see. Let's try this again. One card. What is the outcome for Taurus in this person? The Moon. Oh my goodness. Yeah. Misunderstandings again. Miscommunication. It's unknown. It's vague. It's uncertain. Okay, so this is one of those things that could go either way. And you're getting the High Priestess in the Moon, just like Aries just got. Which to me is a lot of communication in the 5D. A lot of telepathic communication through music, through sounds, through sights. Intuitive hits, nudges, like seeing the same angel numbers, or things that mean something to you between the two of you. I told y'all this last week, like hearing music or hearing a person's name, or seeing a car that they drive, like things that remind you of them. And it's happening on their end as well. Look at this, the Devil, Capricorn energy, and the Knight of Cups and the Nine of Cups. It's giving selfish. Pisces energy, Pisces, Jupiter. What's under that? Yeah, the Lovers. Gemini energy. Yeah, somebody is like in their head about you. Sad again. They were sad last week. Scorpio, Mars is here. Taurus, Saturn is here. Gemini, Pisces, Jupiter. And Pisces again with Capricorn energy. So this is a person that feels like you two have a love-hate relationship. But I do feel like they want you to make an advance towards them, Taurus. They want you to be the one to break the ice. They may ignore you when you call. You see how this person is sitting here with their arms folded? That's a defensive posturing. And this is like making a love offer to someone. And yet the person is not taking it. Because they're smug. They're like, I'm good. Like this gives me real petty. I don't like that at all. Let's see what's going on. What's the High Priestess spirit? What's the High Priestess? Oh my God, the Eight of Cups. You're getting the same cards as Aries. You could be on the Aries Taurus cusp. Yeah, this is definitely tit for tat. This is very much tit for tat. Somebody feels like you're quiet. I'm going to stay quiet too. Basically, I'm going to give you the same thing that you give me. Libra energy is here. Like keeping the scales balanced. It talks about cause and effect. This could also be somebody that doesn't want to take accountability, so they just walked away. Or they feel like that about you. I do feel like they wonder where you are, but there's it's like a stubborn energy of like, I'm going to let you go ahead and do what you need to do. Yeah, Seven of Cups. I told y'all last week, I feel like this person thinks you're seeing somebody else or doing something else. And they're being very, yeah, look at this sneaky energy. Cheating. Sneaky link. Even though for some of you, that's what this is. Like, this is a sneaky link. And maybe this person is married or you're married. But the Seven of Cups and the Emperor, I do feel like somebody... I don't know if it's you or them. Could be an Aries for some of you. You got Scorpio, Venus here. This talks about keeping options open. So this might be showing me a masculine here. This is divine masculine energy that's ready to step up, take accountability. Because you do have the Justice card, which is about taking accountability. Maybe they're ready to walk away from some other options to take accountability, come back to you, apologize, justice, make things right, meet you halfway. But it could also be that somebody did explore these options, or they're assuming that you did, and they're thinking, okay, well, we're not on the same page, because the Emperor knows what he wants. He wants a traditional relationship. He wants structure. He wants monogamy. He wants a family. He wants that traditional situation between he and the person that he's in love with. But the Seven of Cups could be like, oh, well, he or she, Taurus, is still keeping their options open, so I'm going to just kind of chill here. That person could be in law enforcement, a position of authority, government, something like that. They could be a baller, a shot caller, a businessman or woman. Okay, what is going on with their next move being the Five of Swords? The Five of Cups. They keep showing up as sad. And that's what I'm saying. It's killing them. Like, not speaking to you is killing them. Scorpio, Mars energy. And then the Three of Wands. Aries energy. So this is like, where do we go from here? Three of Wands talks about growth, expansion. It can talk about turning your back on the past. So maybe this person has been sad, but they're like, I'm going to just keep on moving. They could also be waiting, like I said, for you to make the first move. Because this card is like patiently waiting. Hold on, y'all. I definitely feel like they could be waiting. But again, this is like, where do we go from here? The Three of Wands talks about strong love, though. And that could be why this person is so sad, even though they're acting like a butthole. You know, this is my mad day card. This is when somebody's being the donkey of the day. So it could definitely be like their mean streak is showing up here, especially weaponizing communication or the lack thereof. Even though it's making them sad at the same time, they could be very stubborn. Aries are stubborn. That's Aries energy. What is the challenge with this communication? The Magician, not taking action, wasting an opportunity. This is also manipulation. This is brainwash, manipulation, mind games. Somebody, again, that's trying to put the ball back in their court. Because this is a person that wants to win at all costs. Even though they are hurting themselves in the process. It's self-sabotage. And then you got the Fool here. Aquarius energy, Gemini, and Virgo. This is showing me, again, that confidence, that inability to be who you need them to be. We talked about it last week. The Magician is like somebody that is capable of doing something, but maybe they're not able as a challenge, right? Or maybe they're capable, able, but not willing. And the Fool as a challenge can be recklessness. You know, can be the fear of like taking a risk, taking a leap of faith. And the Magician card does tell you to go for it, just like the Fool. These two are the first two of the major arcana, but they're showing up as challenges, which would be reversals. So it says careless, being unprepared, holding back, afraid to start something new, folly, naivete, poor judgment and lack of direction, manipulation, unfulfilled potential, scattered energy, wasting resources, illusions, out of touch, and deception. I feel like this person is in their head over something that didn't even really happen. What's the Moon as the outcome? The Queen of Swords. There could be communication coming in. I talked about this on my channel yesterday, my other channel, Fly Taurus Enchantress Tarot. Queen of Swords came out for us, and I said this is like a willingness to talk. But it is guarded energy. It is somebody that's been through a lot. They kind of feel a bit bitter, you know. It's like a woman scorned. For some of you, this is your spouse. But this can also be a reconciliation, a reunion between you two. And this is like usually mutual attraction, mutual feelings, a mutually beneficial relationship, respect. Somebody that wants to talk. But it could be that they're guarded, or they feel like you might be guarded. Even though they want to reach out, they have a fear about it. So will they act? Six of Pentacles, Queen of Cups. They could test the waters with you. Yeah, to see how emotionally you respond to them. So it's given like coming back with their tail tucked between their legs, Taurus. Let's get some messages from your person. Some of you are born May 1st through May 10th. The Six of Pentacles. This could be a 10. I didn't mean to say 10. So it could be a 10-year marriage or relationship or age difference. I meant to say 6. Messages from your person. 3 cards. All right. It says, trying to find my way back to you. That's exactly what they're trying to do. Your first card that came out is, can't get my eyes off your figure and the way you move. So this person is very drawn to you. Yeah, they feel like there's some mysticism going on with you. And we got this last week in the Oracle cards, and it basically said, like, let them pursue you. Like, your mystique will make them pursue you. Could be you walking away makes them try to level the playing field, come back and get you back. It says, I'm choosing myself. Yeah, I told you they feel like they are being kind of like petty right now. All right. It says, I think I have seen you in my dreams before. What did I tell you? Dreams. This feeling is strangely pulling me towards you. So some of you are showing up in this person's dreams, and that's what's going to make them reach out. All right, y'all, let's get some a channeled song, and then like what lies beneath that channeled song message. Okay. All right, so let's see. Channeled song. You got the High Priestess. You cannot make it up. You got the High Priestess here. It says Visions of Love by Mariah Carey, who is an Aries. So you could be on the Aries, Taurus, cusp, or dealing with an Aries. You don't have to be. But this is Cancer, Pisces energy. It says the song speaks to intuition, insight, and the mysteries of love. Much like the High Priestess, who represents intuition and unconscious knowledge. This person definitely feels like this connection is spiritual, but they are being a little bit petty right now. They got their petty boots on. It says, you make me feel so good on cloud 9. For some of you, this could be a Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio who could be younger than you. They could be very unevolved in their emotions. It says, undo this pain you caused, heartbreak. And I hear Tony Braxton, unbreak my heart. Could be a Libra you're dealing with. It says, I'm on my bended knee. Big question. Ooh. That's Boys to Men. Down on bended knee. And we got crushed and smitten. Yeah, this could be somebody that's younger, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, like I said. And the big question doesn't have to be marriage, obviously. It could just simply be somebody is saying they want to talk to you about being in a union. Will you be mine? Will you be my other half? This is soulmate energy. This is like kindred spirits. I do feel like you two mirror each other, though. The Justice card and the Queen of Swords shows me mirroring. Okay, so definitely two maybe guarded people with strong boundaries right now, but eventually I do feel like they will reach out because I don't feel you will. All right, Taurus, like, subscribe, hit the notification bell. I will see you all in the next reading. Also, if you can, hype the video. Peace. Hey, Gemini Collective, what's up, y'all? Welcome to the channel. Welcome back if you've been here before. Let's get into this reading. Your person, let's see how they're feeling for you right now. Person on your mind, how are they feeling for you, Gemini? The Ace of Swords, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini energy. You two could be doing a lot of talking right now, or they could be wanting to reach out, or they could be reaching out, especially over the next week. A lot of communication, a lot of honest communication. What's next between you two? The Tower. Now, this could be unexpected communication if you haven't been speaking to this person. But this could also represent arguments, conflict, drama that could be coming. Okay. Maybe they're going to be telling you the truth about something that could be, you know, maybe something that's hard to hear. For some of you, if you haven't been speaking to this person, they could reach out to you and tell you that they had maybe a car accident or something happened, like something unpredictable happened in their life. Maybe this is why you haven't been hearing from them. Could be a Scorpio or an Aries. But sometimes the Tower can represent shock value, like something that you don't see coming. It can bring chaos, so we'll have to see. Don't, you know, just let me work, y'all. All right, what's the challenge? The 10 of Wands. Yeah, some of you maybe haven't spoken to this person in 10 days, a week. So the 10 of Wands is Sagittarius energy, Sagittarius Saturn. As a challenge, it can represent when we're frustrated with our partner and we're letting the resentment build, and we're not telling them that we feel that they need to help us out, help us carry some of the weight. We feel like it's kind of one-sided, it's all on us, or we feel taken for granted. Can also be somebody who's working a lot, possibly a physically taxing job, but it could also be somebody who hasn't been feeling well. Somebody could have gotten a diagnosis of some kind. If you haven't been speaking to this person, and it doesn't mean that it's in their body, it could be somebody that they love and care about. Something, or maybe surgery or a setback from surgery. If you know, that story makes sense to you. But this is like struggling with something and feeling like you're doing it all by yourself. And that's the challenge. Sometimes this is like not knowing when to leave well enough alone, overexertion. Somebody could have had a fall or something. What's the outcome here? Wow, I looked up, it says fixbones.com, joint replacement. Did somebody get joint replacement? That is so weird that would be on the TV. Yeah. Because I see the tower as like your skeletal system, maybe dental work or something. What else? What's the outcome? Okay, 2 cards came out. I'm not going to take them. But I did see the grief card. So like I'm saying, it could have been something that happened like a day or 2 ago in this person's family or something. I mean, hopefully not. But for some of you, or it could have been just like I said, a car accident. Maybe like a total loss of a car or something. What's the outcome? Y'all don't worry about these little idiosyncrasies if they don't mean anything, especially if you haven't talked to the person, because you may not know yet. You got the King of Swords. Yeah, so the outcome here feels like somebody wants to be very truthful. Somebody could be on the mend. They could be healing right now. Or something could be going on with their mother, or maybe their child's mother or something, or a woman in their family. Yeah, it's like somebody's been worrying about something. Could be a financial hit that they've taken as well. But anyway, this feels like somebody that's going to let you know where you two stand. I do see communication. Very honest communication. Sometimes the King of Swords can be cold. He can come across as somebody that doesn't care. But he is truthful. He is honest. And with the 6 of Swords, it does feel like could be an Aquarius person. This is Aquarius moon. I'm sorry. What am I talking about? Aquarius Mercury. And this is Aquarius Mercury. So that's definitely honest communication. Somebody could be wearing a cast right now. Like something to do with the arm, the hand, the shoulder. Because you know Mercury rules those parts of the body. And I am seeing something here with the neck, the shoulder, the arm, the hand. Something that's going on with somebody's, I don't know if it's just a posture thing, some joint pain or something. And that could be you or the person that's showing up here. But this is like wanting to move to calmer waters. And it starts with a conversation. So we're off to a, you know, it's an okay start. We'll have to see what these cards mean. What is the Ace of Swords? Definitely feels like a conversation. Yeah, the Temperance card. This is a reconciliation. It can also be somebody testing the waters with you, though. It's another card of healing, getting back on your feet. And this card comes after the Death card. So that's what I'm saying. Somebody could be healing, trying to recover from a loss of like a family member or something. And this is Sagittarius, your sister sign. Maybe they won't reach out till Sagittarius season. But this is usually testing the waters, like checking your temperament to see how receptive you are to them. It's a card of reunion. And it is divine timing. So it's like when it's meant to happen. Can be somebody moving really slowly. They feel like, you know, slow and steady wins the race. You got the Sun. Definitely some strong healing here. So somebody could want to reconcile, talk to you about working things out. Could be a Leo. This is when somebody feels like a magnetic pull to you, a gravitational pull. So if you haven't been speaking to this person, it does feel like they want to talk to you. They're feeling attraction to you. Yeah, that's definitely possibly for some of you. Not definitely and possibly, girl. But it feels like a conversation here. I don't know if it went left. Some of y'all could be going through a divorce with this person. That could be what this is. Maybe y'all trying to be more amicable with the Temperance card and the Sun. Maybe there's a child involved. Maybe a little boy. Maybe 2 kids, a young boy, and then like a teenager or something. And you're like, yeah, because look at this woman. She's moving away with her child and the boat. And this is moving to calmer waters. I do feel like somebody wants to make something right. But it feels like a conversation either went wrong or has the possibility to go wrong. Because somebody gets very defensive. So let's see what that is. For those of you where that story doesn't make sense, there is a person that's enjoying talking to you. But they could just be moving slowly. Although they feel a very strong attraction to you. I feel like they're trying to be respectful of you because they're like really getting to know you and they like the conversation. They like what you present, the way you mentally stimulate them. They feel like you're very intelligent, very well-spoken, outspoken, and well-spoken. And they feel like you are a person that they can trust. Yeah, the 6 of Wands shows up here. That usually talks about very good character. Somebody having you on a pedestal, seeing you as their pride and joy. And I'm looking at their next move towards you. It could be a shocking message from an ex for some of you. The number 6 or 66 could be significant. Or 667 or 766. So you got Scorpio and you have Leo Jupiter with the Tower. So this can be somebody that you haven't heard from. There could definitely be 2 children involved, or for some of you, this is a twin flame. And maybe y'all been going through a karmic cycle. But I feel like this person's next move towards you is to reconcile. You have 2 cards of reconciliation here. And you got communication. For those of you where everything is going well, I feel like this person could be thinking about how they have to suppress maybe their desire to be like intimate with you because they don't want to be disrespectful. That could be what it is. Yeah, they could definitely be feeling like they want to express possibly deeper feelings, or they want to be intimate and they feel like, is it the time? Like maybe they're just trying to pace themselves, but there's a very strong attraction with the 6 of Wands. This could be somebody you met on social media, or like I said, somebody could be getting a message from someone from their past. Strong Scorpio. All right, let's see what the outcome, not the outcome, the challenge is with the 10 of Wands. Somebody's child, hopefully not, but I am seeing a son and I am seeing 2 children here. Or a sibling, something could have happened with, especially if you know they're really close to a particular family member. If this person was sick and you knew, or is sick, there's something showing up with that, like responsibilities and burdens. It could even be financial, where this person feels like they just want to help somebody to heal, recover, something like that. Okay, you got the 7 of Pentacles as a challenge. Taurus, Saturn energy. Could be a 7-year relationship or age difference. So this is maybe impatience with waiting for somebody to pick up the slack here. 7 of Pentacles can be where you feel like you want to give up because you feel worn out. You feel like you're not getting a return on your investment. So that could be the challenge for somebody here. But it could also be impatience because maybe somebody does want to be intimate. What's the 7 of Pentacles? Can be second thoughts. Yeah, the Queen of Wands. I do feel like somebody is struggling to suppress their desire for you if you've never been intimate with them. If you have been, that wouldn't apply. But if you have not been, I feel like this person is like growing impatient, waiting because they feel a strong attraction to you. But somebody here also could have gotten friend zoned as a challenge, and maybe is feeling like, okay, I'm dealing with a promiscuous person and they're sleeping with other people. Usually the Queen of Wands is like a concubine. Can represent main character syndrome, and you know, like centering yourself and not seeing the other person's point of view. So somebody could be very self-indulgent. This is selfish motivations. So somebody here might feel like somebody's just keeping them hanging on because there is an attraction, they talk, and everything else is moving slowly. Somebody could definitely be famous here, be in the spotlight, or have a big public platform where they get a lot of attention. Could have been some messages or some pictures or something somebody found. Let's see the outcome here. The 7 of Swords. Yeah, somebody could be coming clean about something that they were deceptive about. And we got the 9 of Cups. I do get that somebody here is being selfish. I don't know if they're saying this about you, Gemini, or this is how you feel about them. They come across a little selfish. Okay, very self-indulgent. Like I said, 9 of Cups with the 7 of Swords could definitely be indulging in other behaviors. And at the same time, maybe making you feel like they want a relationship, but they're not giving you that title. Okay, or maybe if you were married or something or committed, they could have stepped out with someone else. This is my sneaky link card. It does talk about somebody being resourceful though. So this could be somebody that's trying to sneak back in, talk to you, maybe take you out for something to eat or drink. We did see the Knight of Cups. And the 9 of Cups is about, you know, pampering, being pampered. Yeah, some of you are the wife here. You got the married couple card and you got the 9 of Pentacles. But it's like if you got a married couple, a wife, a married couple, why you have the single card. So there could be another person on the outside of this connection some kind of way. Look at this, the Tower. Yeah, there could have been an unexpected stepping out from somebody, okay? I feel like this person's next move towards you is to strategically and in a calculated way, strike up conversation with you, come back to test the waters, and maybe do something nice for you, which could include, let's just go out and get something to eat, drink, whatever, or something that you enjoy doing. Sometimes this is, to me, like a comedy show, a movie that could be really funny, or just maybe coming to your house for that, if that's the type of thing that they would do. Messages from your person. Messages from Gemini's person. You are the soul I've been seeking for. You could be connected to a Virgo. I see Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, Scorpio, Taurus, Cancer, and Virgo. Pisces. It says, I'm so confused about our relationship and occupied with my cloudy thoughts. Let me make sure I read that right. I'm so confused about our relationship and occupied with cloudy thoughts. Yeah, I mean, the King of Swords is like wanting to know where you stand, or making it clear where you stand, rather. So I do feel like this is a person that does feel like maybe they're trying to sneakily come back into your life to make you laugh, make you happy, make you smile as a way to get your guards down. This person can have a serious poker face. There could be some serious trust issues here as well, especially if somebody is single and not wanting to be committed. It says, I've been watching you over from every source. That's what I said. Social media. This is my social media card. So they could definitely be admiring you, looking at your pictures, maybe liking old pictures that you had maybe 4 years ago. You're like, why are you looking at these old pictures? But they're going through like your social media and liking stuff, maybe things that have to do with the two of you. All right, and then we have, what is that vibe surrounding you that makes me feel intensely passionate? Yeah. Okay. Those of you where everything is going well, though, I do feel like there's a person that's suppressing this passionate desire for you, and they're enjoying getting to know you, because I feel there's two energies here. Let's get a channel song. Excuse me, y'all. Channel song for Gemini. That's too many. Just one. Channel song for Gemini. 2 songs came out again. I just want one card, please. One card, please, Spirit. One card. All right, so we have nothing. I'm sorry, Lord, I can't see you. I need glasses. It says Walking on Sunshine by Katrina and the Waves. A joyful song that embodies the positivity, clarity, and warmth of the sun. You got the sun right here. Okay, and so your card is the sun. And again, that's a magnetic attraction, a gravitational pull, a lot of attraction. Somebody that's in love with you. So this could be for some of you, somebody falling in love that's still trying to like suppress it. They want to be respectful because they see you as like a, you know, wife material, or somebody that they could be the wife of. Okay. They definitely feel this could be an interracial relationship for some of you. I do get like 2 independent people, but I feel like this person is ready to not be, you know, they want to be interdependent with you. It's not that they want to give up their independence. Is that they actually want to merge their life with yours because you remind them a lot of themselves. But I do wonder if they feel that you get a lot of attention, maybe from an ex that could be causing issues for somebody here, either on your end or theirs. That could be what this is as well. Maybe somebody is fearing trust issues about promiscuity or some kind of indulgence. I don't know what it could be, because you do have the card of moderation here. So maybe somebody's healing from some kind of addiction. Y'all got that the last time. Yeah, and maybe they hid it from you with the 7 of Swords. Somebody that just drinks a little bit too much, parties a little bit too much sex, drugs, whatever it might be. All right, y'all. Like, subscribe. Oh, wait, I'm tripping. I got to get one of these. I got to get some of these, rather. All right, so we have You're Meant for Me, Mirrored Love. Could be a Libra. And I said here this could be a twin flame, because look at them looking in the mirror. Could be a Libra or a Scorpio person. I'm hearing You're the One for Me by SWV. You could be dealing with a Taurus, Cancer, or a Gemini. It says You Make Me Feel So Good on Cloud 9. Could be a younger Cancer, Pisces, or a Scorpio. That's the Page of Cups. Because I'm hearing You're the One for Me. All right, so we just want to have fun like you do. And that's giving me that 9 of Pentacles energy, which is like somebody that's living their own life. 9 of Cups, 9 of Pentacles. These are 2 people, relationship-wise, that would be very content with their own lives, like very independent, self-sufficient people. I know Gemini is usually like that. So that could be what that is showing up for you. Okay, and that's also giving me like girls just want to have fun. Somebody can have a Cancer Mercury placement. It says we just want to have fun like you do. So it feels like you two are mirroring each other. But I feel like deep down inside, if this is all going well and it's new and it feels good, or even if it's not new and it's going well, it feels like two people who have the same goal, but at the same time, two very similar people in that they have their own separate lives. So we have, I want to be close to you, intimacy. Yeah. Did I tell y'all this last week? Who did I give that channel song to? I want to get next to you. So maybe somebody needs to listen to that song. I think it's Rose Royce who sings that song. Sitting here in this chair, talking till I'm black and blue. So maybe somebody is talking a lot or wants to talk a lot so they can get next to you. All right, y'all. That's it. Like, subscribe, hit the notification bell. Leave me a comment if anything resonated. And hype the video if you can. I appreciate it. Peace. Hey Cancer Collective, what's up y'all? Welcome to the channel. Welcome back. I hope you all are doing amazing and happy Friday to you. Let's see where you stand with your person. How are they feeling for you right now? The Eight of Swords. That's a difference from last week. This usually is like self-doubt, overthinking, feeling stuck, feeling trapped, feeling like you cannot accomplish what it is that you want. I'm gonna say this, and y'all only take it if it resonates. If you're dealing with an older gentleman, they might have issues with ED. This is impotency. This person could be really nice. Maybe you try to be intimate with them, but maybe it didn't work out. They could be embarrassed. This is sometimes secondhand embarrassment as well. Gemini, Jupiter. We'll have to see what that is, y'all. So just don't take anything just yet unless it resonates. Okay, what's next between you two? Somebody could be on Ozempic or thinking about losing weight or something. Maybe somebody has some insecurities. Maybe this person has some insecurities about their physical, I don't know if it's their stamina or their physical looks, like an insecurity, because that's self-doubt. And somebody like really not making a move because they're not believing that they deserve something or that they're capable of pulling it off. Okay, so we'll have to see. Somebody could also have like high blood pressure or issues with their kidneys or something like that. Eight of Swords usually talks about somebody that could have issues with insecurity or like their mental health and things of that nature because of overindulgence too. Somebody could also be incarcerated. Okay, what's next? The Two of Pentacles. Okay, Capricorn Mars. I'm sorry, Capricorn Jupiter. You got two cards with Jupiter here. Could be a 2-year relationship with 2-year age difference. It feels like this person they're trying to figure something out. Two of Pentacles is playfulness. It's like weighing the pros and cons of a situation. I don't know if this person feels like they can't. We talked about this last week about making the time to make you a priority. This is priorities. But whenever I see one pentacle a little higher than the other, I feel like something is taking precedence. Okay. So it could be that this person right now, could just be this weekend, could be this next week, could have been the previous week, that maybe they have been a little bit out of balance here, where something else has maybe come before you. That could be what it is. Or maybe they feel like their schedule is too busy. This is juggling a lot, especially if they're like a parent, especially if they co-parent. And it, you know, obviously it's not with you. They have a child with someone else. It could be like managing their time. That we'll have to see if they're going to do a good job. Usually in the upright, this is doing a good job. But I don't like when the pentacles are not even, because it means that something is right now more important than the other. But look at what the person is focusing on. They're focusing on a pentacle that's lower. So that could be that work is in the way, you know, their kids are coming over this weekend, something like that. And they're like, man, I wish I could see you, you know, but this is out of my control. My hands are tied. That could be what it is. Yeah, maybe a reconciliation. I think we talked about this last week, like plans. This is a businessman for some of you. Could be a Taurus, Sagittarius. We got Cancer, Mercury here. We got Taurus, Mercury here. Ten of Swords, Gemini energy. And the Lovers, Gemini energy. Okay, so the Three of Cups is, and the Temperance card for me are both reconciliation cards, reunion. But it's like partying. But I feel like something is like delaying it. Temperance card is like slow and steady wins the race. It's something moving slowly. So there could be something, could be work, like I said, that gets between you two or has been getting between you two. All right, let's see. What is going on with the challenge? What's the challenge? And this may not be for everybody, but for those of you who are feeling challenged, I'm not going to take these. We got the Queen of Wands and the King of Wands. Ooh. What did I tell y'all last week? It feels like somebody want to bump uglies with you. These are two sexy people. But look how they're both looking their separate ways. This as a challenge could be a clash of egos as well. But I'm not going to take those. I'm not going to take those. I just want one card. One card. What's the challenge? What's the challenge? What is the challenge? Challenge is the Four of Wands. Canceled plans, y'all. Some of y'all might feel like this person keeps putting you on a back burner. I really don't feel like it's personal, though. I feel like they really feel their hands are tied. This could be a twin flame. Y'all could be going through a karmic cycle right now. It doesn't have to be that. I wonder if there's distance between you two. Sometimes this is animosity, it's tension. It's a sense of not feeling like a priority or like you belong in somebody's life. It can also represent having issues with somebody's family, like not fitting in. You know, somebody introduces you to their family and their sister don't like you or something like that, or their mama doesn't like you. It could be, that could be what it is. Or just feeling unwelcomed in this person's life, feeling unsupported. Yeah, look at the family here. If this person comes from money or something, that could be what it is for somebody. If somebody feels like the family hasn't warmed up to them, I don't know if it's your family or theirs. For some of you, you are married to this person, 10 of Pentacles and the Four of Wands. So there could just be discord in your marriage if that's what it is. And it feels like it's more innocent, like time constraints and responsibilities that could be coming before you. But I feel like this person really thinks about you because I feel like you're the lower pentacle here. I do. That could also be, wow, the 10 of Cups fell. All the family cards fell. I mean, came out. 4 of Wands, 10 of Pentacles, and 10 of Cups are all my like family reunion cards. They could even have something like that going on, y'all. I can't even bend over with this back. Lord have mercy. Whew. Okay. I'm not going to take this, but something could be going on with the family. A family is involved for some of you. Not everybody. What's the outcome for Cancer in this person? The 7 of Wands. And the 7 of Swords. And the Tower. And the Chariot. This person could be traveling. High Priestess and the Queen of Cups. Both of these are you. I feel like somebody wishes they could get away from something else to come to you. Now, I don't know what that means for everybody, because for some of you, this person might be in another relationship, another marriage. They could be at a distance, like I said. You got a lot of Cancer energy. Cancer and Pisces here. Scorpio, Aries, Aquarius Moon, and Leo Mars. So the 7 of Wands talks about when we're kind of defensive. This could be you. For some of you, this can represent blocking somebody, blocking communication. It can be very reactionary. But it's usually when we want to stand our ground, we have strong boundaries. So, you know, this energy has changed from last week, but I feel like it really is outside of somebody's control. This person could be telling me, if I, you know, am derelict in my duties, if I walk away or leave this other obligation, it could be a catastrophe. Like, for instance, this person could be a very essential part of a business or something, and they're like, I can't get away. Like, if they have a very demanding job, it's like that one component being missing makes everything fall apart. Like, they're a key component, a key player in some kind of way. For some of you, this person is the one running the operation. There could also be things that, if they are distracted, is what I was going to say before I dropped the card. This pentacle could be that they're with you as the higher pentacle, but maybe they're distracted because they're focused on something else. And it could be like trying to put out a fire here. This is car accident energy. I don't really like that. Somebody could be dealing with some legal stuff. Somebody could work law enforcement. This could be like somebody being called into work when they don't expect it or something. Let's move on. Let's clarify these cards. What's this? What is this? The 8 of Swords as their feelings. 7 of Wands. And the 7 of Swords. You're getting the same cards. You got it here. They came out in the same order, but the Seven of Swords is in reverse. So the Seven of Wands to the Seven of Swords, 7 could be significant. July 7th, the year 77, or, you know, just the number 7 for some reason. Number 7s are all about reflection. Oh, I put the wrong card down. So a Leo Mars placement or an Aquarius moon placement could be very significant. I feel like somebody wants you to know that they're not doing anything wrong. Seven of Swords in reverse is somebody that is very honest, coming clean about something. I feel like if this person says something to you to get your guards down, because maybe you are defensive or guarded because they can't come through the way you need them to, I feel like they're telling you the truth. It's funny because you got the Eight of Swords, you got the Seven of Swords in reverse. Both of these can be imposter syndrome as well. Your person could be a high achiever, maybe even an overachiever. And maybe family life sometimes. This is work-home life balance. Maybe family life suffers as a result of them being so ambitious. But I'm telling you, I feel like there's something about healing, moving on, being better. Them wanting to really step up for you and demonstrate some love for you. And look at this sexual energy. It keeps coming out. But look, they have feelings for you too. They're showing up as the King of Cups and the King of Wands. So this is a person that is not only physically attracted to you, but emotionally invested to a degree. It's going to be different for everybody. That's why I say that. For some of you, it's marriage. Others of you, it's, you know, just dating. And others of you, it's a long-term relationship. They could be wanting to express to you why they've been so kind of closed off. That could be what that is as well. What's their next move? It's like somebody wants to let their defenses down or get you to let yours down. Next move to you. What's the Two of Pentacles? The Moon. You can feel like there's something on this person's mind. That could be what this is. Like you could really feel, or flip it if it's the other way around. They could be feeling this way about you. Cancer, Pisces energy. There could be something going on. Like I said, this could be a distraction. Like I'm with you, Cancer. I'm making you a priority, but my mind is still on whatever this other pentacle is. And I don't feel like it's another person. I feel like it's other responsibilities. Page of Cups. Yeah, they're innocent. So this is innocent. I feel like this person's next move towards you could be an apology of some kind. It could be for being distracted. They really want to be sweet to you. I don't get any bad feelings. But if you have been betrayed, for those of you who have, because the Seven of Swords in reverse can be somebody coming clean because they've done something wrong. That could be what it is as well. Like somebody whose conscience is kicking in. But this is an apology, a sweet message, a text. They could even text you and say, I can't make it. Or maybe they talk to you and say they can't make it or something like that. But then they follow up with letting you know that you're still on their mind. Maybe still communicating with you, but just not physically able to be there. What's the challenge? The Three of Wands. Delays, frustration, something not going according to plan. Setbacks, obstacles, frustration, and unexpected delays. And like I said, this is canceled plans. So yeah, I'm sorry, y'all, but that could be what it is. Especially over the next 3 to 4 days. This person could be very busy. The Six of Swords and the King of Wands as challenges. It could feel like this person always jumps at the chance to go do things with other people, especially their work. They could be a boss for sure. This person, their way of loving on you could be gift giving though. I still get that. Hopefully this is not travel plans being delayed, because that could be what this is as well for somebody. Y'all know what's going on in Jamaica, right? So this could be like a cruise or something that's been canceled, or a trip. Maybe they can't make it or something like that. And I do see them giving you a gift yet again. Especially if they're an earth sign or a fire sign. This person's love language could be gift giving. Give me one more. The Eight of Wands again. So this could be miscommunication. This is Mercury retrograde as well. And we're about to hit Mercury retrograde. We're already in the foreshadowing, but November the 9th. I said the next 3 to 4 days. So I guess we could say 2 to 4 days. For some of you, there could be something going on with this person not being able to come through, or some miscommunication or something like that. I feel like this person is the type of person that would explain themselves, be very mature about it, and apologetic if they needed to be. So again, we have delays, frustration, resisting change, obstacles to overcome, problems ahead, waiting, slow, chaos, and hastiness. I say business. Maybe this person is a business person. This is usually work, travel. Could even be frustrations for them because maybe something is going on with their business. Like they need to put out a fire of some kind. And it feels like you might be either pushed to the back burner or you're with them, but they're distracted by something. What's the outcome here with the seven of wands? Eight of Pentacles work. Could be a Virgo, which are very much workaholics, perfectionists, and the Ace of Wands. So again, it's giving me like maybe some plans, maybe some excitement about something, and then work gets in the way or something happens. So I do feel like the outcome here is that this person is very passionate about you and they're willing to put the work in, make sacrifices if they need to. Look at this, materialism, being obsessed with success. If this is a businessman, look at this, success. Success, the King of Wands, the Six of Wands, and the Devil. Could be a Capricorn for some of you. Leo, Jupiter energy here. There could be a athlete, entertainer, singer, rapper, somebody in the spotlight, or just somebody very popular online. Yeah, it's timing. Timing is an issue that somebody struggles with. Okay, well, let's see what they want to say to you. I'm hearing, don't take it personal. Take the bitter with the sweet. Easy come, easy go. Maybe don't take it personal. It says, I gotta know more about you. For some of you, this could be somebody that if you're not in a relationship, maybe about to make a move towards you, they could be just watching and waiting. And they're about to be proactive and say something to you, possibly on social media or online. They could be obsessed with you. Okay, what else? What is that vibe surrounding you that makes me feel intensely passionate? Could be a fire sign. Or this person, like I said, they're very much attracted to you. You started with that King and Queen of Wands that fell out here, right? So like I said, there could be a very strong pull to you, but maybe work is getting in the way, or it's just like it's a work in progress where you two haven't been intimate yet. Somebody could, I don't know, somebody's recovering from a sex addiction. I don't know. What else? Because that could be what that is too, with this impotent energy. I wonder if somebody maybe they had a busy life when they were a younger gentleman, but now they're in their 40s, late 30s or something. And y'all know when they be wearing that little thing out, these men out here, they get to like 35 years old and it don't work no more. That's become a real big problem. I was watching a documentary about that. I said, say what now? Say what now? So somebody definitely could have ED. And maybe they're embarrassed about it. It says, we're not over yet. There's still something between us. Okay. So if you are a bit hesitant to talk to this person, they're not going to. I feel like they're very apologetic, very mature in the way they communicate. I feel like they will pursue you. It says, I miss the old you. I miss us. All right, let's get a channeled song for you. I'm definitely hearing Don't Take It Personal. I don't know who sings that song, though. I'm not talking about Monica. It's a man from like the 80s or maybe 90s. So it says, don't take it personal. Take the bitter with the sweet. And easy come, easy goes. Okay, let's see. Channel song for Cancer. All right, you have the Death card. Wow, easy come, easy goes. That's interesting because that means life goes on. Turning pain into power. This could be Scorpio. We are in Scorpio season, which is this card here. All right, so it says My Own Worst Enemy by Lit, L-I-T. A song about self-destruction and rebirth, aligning with the Death card's themes of endings and new beginnings. The Death card usually either represents an ending because you know that you need to move on, do something different in a relationship with someone new, or it represents somebody making necessary changes. The Death card is the old version of them. I mean, it does say I miss the old you, I miss us, but maybe the old you and the old you too needs to go through a transformation here. This is transformative energy. As life goes on, what doesn't kill you makes you stronger. Okay. All right, let's see what else they want to say. The end of a cycle or changes that need to be made. It says, I'm thinking about you. Fantasies. Scorpio Venus energy. That's giving me Fantasy by Mariah Carey. You could be dealing with Aries. But I do feel like for some of you, they are fantasizing about you because maybe they can't physically be with you. That card could be this change of plans as well. It says, don't let me go. Hold tight. So I just heard 2 songs with that. Please Don't Go by Tank, which is he's a Capricorn. That is your sister sign. And then I also heard In Vogue, Don't Let Go. What's it gonna be? Because I can't pretend. Don't you want to be more than just friends? Hold me tight and don't let go. That's probably what it is. It says hold tight, don't let me go. Okay. And that's from the movie. Is that from Set It Off? I think that's from Set It Off. And look at what happened in Set It Off. Because like I said, this is materialism. Somebody really obsessed with money and success. So I do wonder, you know, they were robbing the banks. Not saying your person is a bank robber. I just mean that this person could be a person who's very caught up in their career, their money, and everything about that bag. Some of you could also be in the banking industry. I'm just thinking about Blair Underwood's character in that movie that Jada met at the end. Or you're dealing with somebody that could be very busy. It says, quit playing with me, my poor heart. This is that. What's the song? Backstreet Boys, one of those groups. Quit playing games with my heart. Okay, and then the bottom of the deck, we have not an ordinary love, incomparable. Capricorn energy, that's Sade. This is no ordinary love. Okay. Well, that is it, y'all. Like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, leave me a comment if you so choose, and I will see you all the next time. I miss doing these all signs readings, so I'm gonna maybe try to make this a weekly thing. I'm still doing my celebrity readings, y'all, so when y'all see celebrity readings, don't be fussing me out and say, I don't want to see this. I mean, I just got to mix it up to keep myself from getting bored, okay? All right, y'all. Like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and hype the video if you can. Peace. Hey, Leo Collective. What is up? Welcome to the channel. Welcome back. I hope you all are doing amazing. All right, this is Messages and Music Tarot. Let's get into this. What's going on between you and your person? Where do you stand with them? Where do they stand with you? From their point of view. All right, let's see. Their feelings for you right now. I'm not going to take these, but you got the 7 of Swords, King of Cups, and the High Priestess. Could be a water sign. The initials B or J could be significant. Aquarius moon is here. Scorpio moon is here. This person has trust issues, though they love you very much, or they could be acknowledging that they did something sneaky and caused you to have trust issues. So it could be a bit of silence between you two right now. Feels like a spiritual connection nonetheless, okay? All right, let's see. Their feelings for Leo. Feelings for you right now are the 10 of Pentacles. Some of you are married to this person. 10-year relationship, 10-year age difference for some of you. Okay, so the feelings, the 10 of Pentacles shows up when somebody is very serious about you. They actually see long-term success. Either you've already accomplished it or they're planning that with you. Okay, so this is a person that sometimes I see this as like wanting to introduce you to their family or incorporate you into their family or their friend circle or both, right? Like somebody who's very serious about you, they value you, and they're thinking we could actually build an empire together. Okay, what's their next move? Yeah, somebody might be thinking about proposing here. The 4 of Swords and the Hierophant. I feel like I got to take both of them. This is like meditating, contemplating. Feeling a sense of belonging with somebody, like really in community with someone where you feel like you're cut from the same cloth and you fit into my life. You can have the same religious beliefs or like connect spiritually to this person. It could be a Taurus. And then you got Libra, Saturn. Maybe you two have been talking about marriage a lot. What's next? Maybe it's the challenge. The challenge is the 8 of Cups. Could be distance. Pisces, Saturn. Saturn energy. A bit disorganized, sometimes chaotic, though it is about discipline and responsibility. Somebody could be having issues with their feet, their legs, or maybe like constantly coughing or something like that. That's a sidebar. Especially at night. Somebody can have like a nighttime cough. Could even be a child. It doesn't have to be you. 8 of Cups as a challenge would be the feeling of being stuck. Okay. Feeling like you're faking your happiness and you're kind of like going through the motions here. So I do wonder, are they in another marriage, y'all? Because you got the 4 of Swords with the Hierophant. So maybe if they are with someone else, they lay at night thinking about you. They prefer to be with you. Well, I can see. What is the outcome here? Somebody's name could be Nat or Natalie. Okay. We got the Two of Wands in reverse. Interesting. Aries, Mars energy. Something could happen between you two the last 2 days. This is abandonment wounds as well. But it talks about not being able to leave a home, leave a situation. And it usually is because of how it looks to other people. The Hierophant can talk about that. Like not wanting to let the family down, let the community down. This person could be big in the community. Maybe they have some kind of influence. Maybe they come from a family that's like political or well-connected, well-established. But the Two of Wands in reverse is a failure to plan. It does also talk about sudden detachment and being stuck in a comfort zone. This is definitely stuck in a comfort zone, all of these cards. Yeah, the moon and the sun. Uh-oh, something about to be exposed. Something is going to be exposed when the sun comes after the moon. What's done in the dark comes out in the light. Now, this could be that somebody is waking up, facing their fears. Leo, this is your card. So I feel like somebody is like secretly harboring a desire to be with you, but they might be struggling in some other relationship with, yeah, I'm about to say they might be financially responsible for this person. And then the Ace of Pentacles comes after the Ten of Wands, but they're admiring you. Six of Wands is Leo energy, Leo, Jupiter. Page of Swords, yeah, they watch you, especially social media. This could be where you met this person. Okay. If it's not that they are with someone else, is that they are struggling to open up to you, make you an offer, even though they admire you, they watch you, they like what they see. Okay. This could be a person that doesn't plan like the dates, or it doesn't seem like they put a lot of thought into things sometimes, and maybe that has been frustrating for you. This one's name could be Carla. All right, let's see what's going on with the Ten of Pentacles as their feelings for you. The Eight of Cups shows up again. They want to walk away from a family for somebody here. Pisces, Saturn. The Hierophant, a marriage. You're getting the same cards. I mean, I'm sorry. The Eight of Cups and the Hierophant are here twice. And the challenge and the next move. So maybe this is a person that is in another relationship for some of you. I can't escape the story. I'm trying to make it be something else, but it's showing up as possibly that there is a marriage or another commitment that they need to walk away from. Now, this person seems like they're walking away towards commitment with you, showing as their next move. And it's somebody premeditating something. This could also be for some of you, though, a person who does have an ex-wife or an ex-husband, because the Four of Swords comes after the Three of Swords, which is divorce, separation, or maybe they need to finish that out. Because this can be recovering from that. Maybe this is a person that's like, I'm just going to kind of like take it slow. Maybe you two aren't speaking right now or haven't been talking a lot about the commitment because of the fact that they're still trying to process what they just went through. That could be what this is as well. What's their next move towards you? The Nine of Pentacles, becoming single for somebody here. Virgo, Venus. Next move, the Temperance card. And the Two of Wands. So now it's in the upright. This is about making plans. It's long-term plans too, but they are slow. So this could be somebody slow to get single. Like I said, it feels like they're thinking about it. Sagittarius and Virgo, Venus is here. This could also be for some of you if the person is not married or you're dating them, you're enjoying them. But I do feel like somebody wants a commitment, and it could be you. Some of you could be dealing with a Cancer or Pisces or any of these other signs I said that could be getting vague, being vague about what it is that they want. And you're maybe demanding it. Oh, I need to know where we're going. I need to know what's happening here. Are we committed? Are we a couple? Are we trying to be a couple? Are we working towards being a couple? And I feel like this is kind of like, yeah, I mean, kind of. Like we're figuring it out. Let's just kind of like go with the flow. The Temperance card is about going with the flow, but it is a soulmate energy. It does mean that somebody feels like you're a good balance for them. And there's a lot of spirituality in this connection too with the Temperance and the Hierophant. Both of those to me are Jupiter energy. That does talk about growth and expansion, but I do feel there's like an independent energy here that's slowing it down. Like somebody that's maybe living alone, single, or just got out of another commitment, whether that be you or them, or somebody could still be in a commitment And they could be saying, I just need to live alone. Like, I've been married for 10 years, or I've been married for however long. You went from the 10 of Pentacles to the 9 of Pentacles, which is reducing to being single. So maybe this is a person who's like, I'm not ready for marriage again. I don't even want to live with anybody right now. And like I said, that could be you as well. What's the challenge here? Walking away. The Magician. Gemini and Virgo energy. And the Ace of Wands. Okay, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. This is giving me manipulation, mind control, and I feel like it's more centered around a casual relationship. The Ace of Wands as a challenge could be promiscuity. It can be like a short-lived relationship, something that was really hot and steamy and then it kind of burned out. For some of you, this person is just not taking action the way you want them to. You could be contemplating walking away because maybe it's just sexual or has just been sexual and you want more. Pardon my daughter hacking in the background. It's that time of year. All right, let's see. What's the outcome here? This is also distractions, though. Ace of Wands is a challenge. Or somebody that's hesitant. Or feel like there's blockages or something here. Distance could be an issue for somebody. Somebody could be about to miss an opportunity with you. Because you feel like they're not living up to what you need them to. Like, why aren't you applying pressure here? Apply some pressure if you want me. What's the outcome with the Two of Wands? Because again, this is not planning. This is being stuck in a comfort zone. Yeah. The Knight of Cups in reverse. For some of you, it's like dating. Like, court me. Why aren't you courting me? This could be a person that breaks their promises a lot. This is moodiness. And this is also my LGBT. It's not mine. This is one of the definitions. I didn't make it up. It's one of the definitions of the Knight of Cups in reverse. And on my other channel, I did pick up some LGBTQ plus. And not in the sense of, that could be what this is. The Sex card with the Magician as a challenge. And then the Temperance card is an asexual card. Okay, I'm getting a promiscuous person here. That some of y'all questioning their sexuality because the Knight of Cups is definitely, and it's not even LGBTQ plus as much as it's on the down low. It can be LGBTQ plus. And this is one of my LGBT cards as well. And then the Four of Wands. Some of you, Two of Pentacles, the Emperor. Yeah, I feel like you feel something is in this person's control, but they're just not doing it. For some of you, what's coming to light, though, is that this person could be struggling with their sexuality for somebody here. That ain't going to be for everybody. But for some of you, that's what it is. Some of you could find that they, like, watch this person, how they interact with, if it's a man, how they interact with men. They could be a very macho man. The Emperor is like a man's man. He's the kind of person that would, yeah, he takes care of home. He's a provider. He's a protector. But he's like rugged. He's the type of guy that might like go on like hunting excursions with his friends, or just have that club of guys that he hangs out with that he's known for a long time. But you know, this day and age, I stick by this. A lot of these men are out here are talking about they with their buddies, and they with their buddies, all right. It's weird because it's like, why aren't you just living your truth? But the issue here is not living the truth. It's not that you like the same gender. It's just like, why can't you be honest? Yeah, and then I even see the Emperor going into the King of Swords. So that could be telling me that's the truth, what I just said. But that's two masculine energies. And the Two of Pentacles is juggling. And you see the Pentacles are even. This could be somebody that likes men and women equally, you know. Which is, it's fine, like I said, if that's what you like. But just tell people the truth. Especially the people you're dating. You don't have to tell nobody else. But there's something manipulative going on with sex. I think I said that. For some of y'all, this person could be, they could live alone. Maybe they always got their guy friends over their house or something like that. If you're not dealing with something like that and everything is going well, I feel like this outcome could be the Four of Wands with the Knight of Cups in reverse and the Two of Wands, is that a person is acknowledging that they have not been keeping their word to you. Like they make dates and they break the date. They don't show up. They don't do what they say they're going to do. This Four of Wands could be this person popping up at your house. Some of y'all could live in the same neighborhood, or you're in community with this person some kind of way. You could even run into them. Maybe it won't be premeditated. It won't be planned. I also feel like they're saying it's not premeditated when they do this, but there's something that's going on with their emotions that they run away from. It could be vulnerability. But this is gossip. This is vanity. This is I didn't mean to say gossip. So maybe some gossip is going on in the community. This is vanity. This is somebody that tries to avoid conflict as well. Okay. Let's get messages from your person, Leo. This reading was weird. Someone's name could be Lana, Lois. All right, let's see. 3 cards. I just heard Lewis as well. It says, what is that vibe surrounding you that makes me feel intensely passionate? Yeah, they are passionate, but the thing is, are they being honest here? Are they being honest? So somebody here could be trying to walk away from traditions in their family, their community or something. Maybe somebody wants to travel down the path that's, you know, an alternative lifestyle or something. Maybe this is why they don't deal with their family. You know how sometimes people's families don't approve of them being in the LGBTQ plus community, right? This person could be getting some counseling or they need it. That could be what this is as well. Some of you, maybe you're same gender. Maybe you're dealing with this person and you are the same gender and it's a secret. Maybe nobody knows because this person is struggling to like come out. That could be what it is for somebody here as well. All right, so what else? So this person could be like, why do I feel so intensely passionate about you even though I'm not supposed to like you? According to society and the rules. It says, I think I have seen you in my dreams before. This feeling is strangely pulling me towards you. Okay. Well, the moon is here. The moon is dreams and it's going into the sun. So maybe somebody is about to be proactive. I don't think I deserve you. Interesting. In the bottom of the deck, won't let you know that I adore that smell of your hair and the whole you. So somebody adores your hair and your smell. Some of you have really expensive taste, okay? They could feel like you're a bit high maintenance. The 9 of Pentacles is a lifestyle of opulence, okay? Maybe this person is a more humble person, more traditional person, and they feel like you're like really grand. Let's get a song for you, a channel song. And I'm hearing I Adore You by Karen Wheeler. If y'all know that song. That was from the movie... Was it Higher Learning? Interesting, because you got Higher Learning right here. Some of you could have went to school with this person. They could be very intelligent. They could be a teacher. Or just a very spiritual person. Somebody that's into the spiritual community or maybe religious. Okay. I think that came from Higher Learning. I could be wrong. Oh, no. That wasn't Higher Learning. It was the movie Mo Money, I believe, with Damon Wayans and Stacey Dash. Yeah. More money. Do I see anything about more money? Somebody could be getting some more money here. Did I shuffle the cards back in? I saw the Ace of Pentacles in this deck right here. Huh. So this Ace of Pentacles with the 6 of Wands, this could be you, Leo. Somebody could be watching you online, the Page of Swords. Some of you may get some good news on social media or through your email or something like that online about a new job opportunity. Especially if you have a dead-end job. That's just a sidebar. Yeah, the Wheel of Fortune. Look at this. So there could be more money coming in. The movie is called Mo Money, but it's basically them saying more money. All right, your channel song is The Devil, Capricorn energy. It says, smells like Teen Spirit. So weird. I kept hearing this song like a week or two ago by Nirvana. I love that song. All right, it's a song about rebellion, excess, and the darker side of youth, mirroring the devil's themes of temptation and bondage. But like I said, somebody here with the Hierophant, the Temperance card, these are very spiritually astute cards, upright cards, cards that don't have anything to do with the devil energy. Devil can be our vices. It can be temptations. It could be something that's pulling us, that's feeling like an allure, you know, that we feel we need to explore, or it could be bondage and not being able to explore something that we want. So somebody could be struggling with their sexuality, Capricorn energy. Let's get more. But others of you, this represents a love-hate relationship. Can be somebody taking notice of their, you know, seeing clearly that they do have an addiction here. This could be some sex magic. Maybe somebody tries to manipulate the other person with sex. Okay, let's see. This is definitely sex magic. You might be like, why can't I leave this person alone? Don't forget about me walking by. I'm hearing Walk On by Dionne Warwick. I know Sybil made that song later. Sybil. Let me write that name down. Sybil. Anywho, so those names could be significant. Dionne, Sybil. Somebody feels like they don't want you to ignore them, walk away from them. They have a weird codependent. This is codependency. That, again, I can't live with you, can't live without you. But that doesn't mean that somebody treats you right. So what else is going on here? You can also be saying, don't let this opportunity pass. It says, I love growing old with you. Timeless love. What did I say? The Ten of Pentacles is longevity, playing for keeps. Hierophant is marriage. But I do wonder if they're already with someone else. We got a dark-skinned man here with a salt and pepper beard. And it looks like his wife is like Asian or something. I don't know if y'all can see him, but they're right there. Okay, one more. It says, we give love a bad name. Damaged. Somebody here might really be in a toxic relationship they want to walk away from. I don't know how it plays out, who you are in the equation. It says, quit playing with me, my poor heart. So like I just told, I think Cancer before you, I'm hearing quit playing games with my heart. And I think that's the Backstreet Boys, one of those groups that sang that song. Okay. That is it. I got all the cards, right? Yeah, I did. All right, y'all. I'll see y'all next time. Like, subscribe, hit the notification bell. I may start doing this on a weekly basis. I'm not going to lock myself in. I'll do this on some Fridays when I feel compelled to. And then the rest of the time on this channel, I'm going to focus on my celebrity readings. So if you don't like celebrity readings, you don't have to watch those. But I'm going to put them here because I do have an audience for that now. And I like doing those readings. So just skip over those if you don't want to watch those. And just watch these on the most likely weekly basis or whenever I post. All right, y'all. Like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, leave me a comment if anything resonated, and hype the video if you can. And I will see you all the next time. Peace. Hey, Virgo Collective. What's up, y'all? Welcome to the channel. Welcome back if you've been here before. This is Messages and Music Tarot. Let's get into it. Where do you stand with your person? How are they feeling for you right now? The Seven of Cups. Confused. All right, this is Scorpio Venus energy. Okay, so the Seven of Cups correlates to November the 11th through November the 21st. 11 could be significant. That could be like recognizing you as a twin flame, but maybe being confused by the feelings. So the Seven of Cups does talk about sensory overload, procrastination, feeling temptation, but maybe feeling confused about which option you should choose because you have multiple options or you want to keep them open. It doesn't always have to mean that, but that's one of the things that it could mean, that this person is feeling a bit overwhelmed by possibly, it's imposter syndrome as well. So I do wonder, like, do they not feel up to par for you? Are they doubting if you're really attracted to them or not? Something like that. Like it's the feeling mutual. They could feel like they're like daydreaming or that they have on rose-colored glasses, high hopes, seeing what they want to see. We have to see what that is. But this could be really playing out November the 11th through the 21st. Okay. What's next? The Seven of Pentacles. This person stays in their head too much. That's Taurus, Saturn. This could be a 7-year relationship or age difference. Seven of Pentacles talks about second thoughts. It's like when you're reflecting, and you're asking yourself, should I continue to invest in this? Now, Virgo, they could be saying you have other options and that's giving them pause. Or they could have other options and they're not sure which one they should choose, even though they could be reflecting a lot on you. Seven of Pentacles also talks about being friends first. It's a gestation period, like waiting, patiently waiting. Like you've made an investment and you're trying to see if anything has come out of it. This could be a person who has shot their shot and maybe they're like, okay, I'm going to wait for Virgo to respond. Like the ball is in your court now. What's the challenge? The Knight of Cups is the challenge. Yeah, this person's emotions all over the place. Or they're saying that about you. Could be a Pisces. Pisces is your sister sign. Sometimes the Knight of Cups is a challenge. Could be fleeting emotions. You know, I'm getting a vibe here for some of you. I don't know if you're like pushing up on them really strongly or they've been doing it with you. Because the Knight of Cups can sometimes be a person who could be a bit thirsty. Yeah, this could be a person who likes to talk to you a lot. Maybe they text and call you a lot. And it's because they have a strong attraction to you. They could be slightly younger than you. Or maybe even significantly younger. But the Knight of Cups for me, for some reason, I don't think I've ever read it like this before. Although this is one of the meanings. The Knight of Cups can be a simp. Okay. To put it simply. He could be a person who really chases, you know, women because, or men, whatever. Because he's looking for like some level of affection that doesn't exist, because he's idealistic. This represents like your ideal person, and it's not showing up as an upright, it's showing up as a challenge, which would be a reversal. Now, I don't know if this is a person that's like, I'm not sure how I feel. Are we just friends? Or they're saying that about you. I don't know. But this is definitely fleeting emotions. It's love bombing. It's literally love addiction. It can represent LGBTQ plus, but more on the down low, not somebody that's living out in the open. And so for some of you, maybe, I'm going to tell you like I just told Leo, maybe some of you are on the cusp. Go watch that video. If you are in the same gender relationship, this could be somebody fantasizing about being with you, but maybe they have reservations because they are skeptical about coming out of the closet, okay? Now, the Knight of Cups can also represent somebody who's moody, who's temperamental, who has knee-jerk reactions to something. You know, they let their emotions control how they communicate. Can also be somebody who's too shy or timid to speak up. And it can also be somebody that keeps breaking their promises. What's the outcome? If they're not careful, they could miss an opportunity with you. Somebody here might be self-absorbed. Again, they could be saying that about you, or you could feel that way about them. Show me what the outcome is. The Page of Cups. Yeah, I'm wondering if they're kind of like shy or insecure when it comes to love, and definitely could be an age difference. So the outcome here for some of you, it could be that there will be communication coming in. This is like a small message. For some of you, this person may not make plans with you. Like you could be waiting for them to like make a move, set a date, like do something. Or they could be saying that about you. So flip it however you need to. Yeah, the Magician, take some action, be proactive, show me that you want me. This is a blocked heart chakra, and then the Magician is, this is Gemini, Virgo, and then Capricorn energy. So you could be dealing with any of those signs. Ace of Wands and the Five of Wands. Sometimes I see this as like makeup sex. Somebody could have ghosted here. Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, and Virgo again. Maybe somebody wants to apologize, take action towards you for why they've been so closed off. I do feel like your person is in a headspace where they're confused about something. Let's see. What's the Seven of Cups? Is there feelings for you? Seven of Pentacles again. Yeah, they're not sure if this is a good investment for them. And then the Three of Wands. Some of you haven't talked to this person in a couple of days. Others of you, it may have been months. Yeah, you feel like a big deal. This is kind of the message I got for Taurus last week. You could be dealing with a Taurus. This is May 11th through May 20th. And we have Aries here as well. Taurus and Libra here as well. And the Justice card. I feel like somebody might be saying, I don't measure up. Because the Empress is a big deal. That's a very high value woman. They're seeing you as the Empress. They could be saying, do I measure up? They may not feel like they have what it takes. Three of Wands in reverse. Like a lack of confidence. And again, plans, or maybe plans falling through. Some of you could be frustrated waiting for this person. Or they could be saying that about you. I don't know which one of you could be feeling this way. It feels like this person is looking at you and thinking of all the reasons why they shouldn't make an investment, though they want to. What's their next move? That could be Rosalie. Next move is the Star and the Wheel of Fortune. Two majors. Aquarius, Pisces, Sagittarius, Leo, Scorpio, and Taurus energy. And then the Queen of Wands. Yeah, they have an attraction to you for sure. So they have a strong attraction. Some of you might get a lot of attention. That might be what it is. Like I said, they feel like you have other options, and that's making them move slowly with you. And if it's not, you flip it around the other way. And somebody could definitely be in the spotlight. Yeah, trust issues showing up here. I'm getting inconsistency, Knight of Swords, Three of Swords, and something that disappointed somebody or hurt somebody here. Maybe, like I said, a lack of communication. This could be somebody racing in with communication, but you may be guarded because you feel like you don't trust them. And if it's the other way around, flip it that way. But they do feel like they were meant to meet you. They feel a strong attraction to you for sure. But they feel like you get a lot of attention. And that's what gives them pause. They see you as the star. Star is an inspiration, a role model, somebody in the spotlight. And they could think like, you know, this is going to put me through some changes, some challenges. Maybe the ups and downs that come with being with somebody in the spotlight. And that could just simply mean that you are a content creator. Doesn't mean you're Beyonce, right? It just means that you could have a public platform. You have eyes on you. You have spotlight on you. Okay. Or they could. So the Wheel of Fortune does talk about a soulmate energy. It is the feeling of being lucky and fortunate to have met someone. But this is also about taking a gamble, taking a risk. And though they may want to, they may be optimistic about it, they start giving themselves these worries. Because the Seven of Pentacles is, again, second thoughts, reading the fine print. Like, what else is there to you that I don't know? What are you going to spring on me? And like I said, for some of you, it's the attention that you get, how attractive you are. That can make them very insecure. You know, the Knight of Cups can be jealous. He can be vain as a challenge. So that could be what it is as well. Like somebody that has knee-jerk reactions to the fact that you get comments on your social media, or the fact that you have, maybe you have celebrity people that follow you, or, you know, something like that. And it makes them feel insecure. Or the other way around. I heard Nyla. Somebody's name could be Nyla. You got the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. Virgo, that's your energy. Virgo, Venus. And the Empress. The World and the Four Wands. Somebody sees you as a total package. They feel like you're a major deal, a big deal. Hold on, y'all. It appears that you really have your stuff together. Some of you have a really big, beautiful home. Maybe drive nice cars. I'm hearing the song, my mind's playing tricks on me. I make big money. I drive big cars. Everybody know me. Something, I'm a superstar. Yeah, you're a superstar. So for some of you, that is a lifestyle that you have that makes this person feel very insecure. It's kind of what I'm getting here. So they could be dragging their feet to make an investment because they feel like they're a knight. They see you as the Empress. And it's something about the luxurious lifestyle you live, the way you dress. I know Virgos are normally very frugal and very practical, but at the same time, y'all still like nice things. So that could be what's going on here as well. This person could be emotionally high strung. The Empress and the Knight of Cups as a challenge will be like a needy person. This person can have mommy issues as well. Maybe a gambling addiction is playing out here for someone. We did have the Wheel of Fortune. Somebody might need to get help with that, if that's what it is. Maybe some of you are moving slow with this person because they have gambling addictions, or they just are a person that may take some risks that they should not take. But let me read these cards in reverse. So it says creative blocks, dependency on others, scarcity, lack of growth, uncaring, insecure, overbearing, negligence, and smothering, with laziness, boring, no initiative, irresponsible, feeling stuck, perfectionism, cheap, dull, risky investment, and gambler. Might have baby mama issues, baby daddy issues, or a mother or father wound. What is the outcome here? The Eight of Cups. I'm hearing please don't go. It's like somebody's trying to apologize or talk to you, communicate with you to stop you from walking away from them. Could be a strong Pisces. Again, your sister sign. Pisces, Saturn. The High Priestess. This person could be shy or something. What is going on with them? The World. So the High Priestess and the Eight of Cups could be that this person has abandonment wounds. It's giving me like they feel that you could walk away from them at any moment. Like you don't need them. Virgo, this is a person that feels like you don't need them. Yeah, and they have an issue here with trust. The Moon and the Two of Swords. And the Five of Cups. This person could be prone to depression. They may be like a real kind of low vibrational person. Out of fear, though. It's like they're emotionally high-strung and needy. Is kind of what I'm getting. If they stay quiet, if they don't reach out, I feel like the feelings are still there, but this person is just suppressing them. This is hidden intimate feelings that somebody is like suppressing because of their abandonment wounds that go back to their childhood. For some of you, your person, especially if you are same gender, whether man or woman, there could be something going on here with like some sneaking around, but this person could also have some inner child wounds that have something to do with neglect of a mother, especially, or they could be adopted. Well, somebody else could have raised them that wasn't their biological mother. Something like that is going on for somebody. Let's get messages from your person. The outcome of this feels like vague. It's like somebody is quiet and not saying why they're quiet. And maybe they're giving you like small talk, but not enough for you to hold on to. If I ever put off my mask, will you accept another real me? Because they are wearing a mask. Like I said, this is hidden, intense, intimate feelings that somebody has for you. But this is that inner child that still needs some healing. Could have been abused as a child or neglected. Yeah, self-sabotage is here. This person could bury themselves in work, neglect you for work. So they feel like if you were to see the real them, would you accept them? I feel bad for letting you down. Yeah, the Five of Cups, disappointment. This could be somebody that's feeling really guilty here. The Nine of Swords, the Five of Swords. King of Pentacles could be a Taurus, Aquarius, a Gemini. Gemini, Mars anyway. Aquarius, Venus, and Taurus, Mercury. One more. Challenges are to overcome and bring us to a stronger bond. They're not supposed to break us apart. So like I said, it's like if you try to walk away, I do feel they will try to stop you. All right. It says, is that my negativity keeping me away from you? What did I say? They're prone to like depression and real low vibrational thoughts. Interesting. And you may not know this because the Nine of Swords means somebody is really good at putting on a brave face. They look happy to everybody. They're cracking jokes. They're lively. And everybody thinks they're fine. But they're suffering in silence. This is the person that could be up at night. If you notice this person is always on the go, like a jet setter, somebody that's a busybody, somebody that could be up really late at night or maybe gets up really early in the morning. They don't sleep a lot. They're always moving. That's what it is to keep them from feeling. They have issues accessing their heart. Like they don't know how to tap into and open up their heart chakra. It's a lot of suppression. You can also have dreams about this person. Your channel song is the Strength card. Yeah, holding back. I Will Always Love You by Whitney Houston, who was a Leo. It says a powerful ballad that speaks to the strength of love and the courage it takes to let go. So again, you could be on a Leo Virgo cusp or you could be dealing with a Leo. So they're saying that they will always love you. I feel like this person does have sweet feelings for you. They think you're cute, but they just suppress it. And maybe they even have walked away or their plan is to kind of like stay low key. But the Strength card is about holding back, practicing some level of discipline and self-control when they probably need to just let you know how they feel. What is I Will Always Love You? One more. And she did say in the song, goodbye, please don't cry. We both know I'm not what you need. Huh. I feel like that's like a self-sabotage thing. Like somebody feeling sorry for themselves. It says you're driving me crazy. Breaking point. I'm hearing you drive me crazy. I just can't sleep. What she say? I just can't something by Britney Spears. She's an Aquarius. You could be dealing with an Aquarius. She said, I'm so excited. I'm in too deep. Crazy, but it feels so right. Baby, thinking of you keeps me up all night. Nine of Swords is about being up at night. I could never break your heart. Trust. Not an ordinary love. Incomparable. This could be a Capricorn for some of you. I'm hearing Sade, no ordinary love. It says, I'm on bended knee. Big question. Somebody could have called off an engagement here. Maybe you were engaged to this person at some point. I'm hearing down on bended knee, obviously, by Boys to Men. So any of those songs could hold significant value. They don't have to. Or maybe you want to go listen to them. All right, y'all. Like, subscribe, hit the notification bell. I will see you all the next time. Hype the video if you can. Peace, Virgo. Hey, Libra Collective. What's up, y'all? Welcome to the channel. Welcome back. I hope you all are doing amazing. Let's pull some cards for you and see where you stand with your person from their point of view. How are they feeling about you? How are they feeling about you? The Five of Swords. Aquarius, Venus energy. So you could be married to this person. Ten of Cups. This could be a person that feels like they sabotaged the connection with you. Maybe you two are not speaking right now. This is the silent treatment. Can also talk about somebody wanting to call a truce. So this Ten of Cups could be like a homecoming. Maybe somebody wants to come back home to you in a literal sense or figurative sense, okay? All right, let's see. Next move. Queen of Swords in reverse. Yeah, this person is not speaking. Libra energy. Or they could be saying here that you're not speaking to them. They feel like you won't forgive them for something. So maybe they feel defeated. Could have done something here, playing mind games or something, and maybe you cut the communication, and so now they're in their feelings about it. Because this is your card, Libra. So their next move might be to continue the silent treatment with you. What's next? Okay. Or if you two talk, it could be kind of like confrontational. What's the challenge? The Nine of Swords. Somebody putting their foot in their mouth. Worrying about the connection. I feel somebody feels defeated here, but they're still being stubborn. Because the Five of Swords is the silent treatment, but it's bothering the person that you're not speaking. And this is somebody at night up, worrying, stressing, hoping that the relationship is not over, in a state of despair, anxiety, having nightmares. Yeah, they can't move on from you. Two of Swords in the Chariot, or they can't see the way forward. Gemini, Mars energy. Could also be mental health for somebody. Somebody could be verbally abusive here. Five of Swords and the Nine of Swords. As a challenge with the Queen of Swords in reverse, she's a gaslighter. So some of y'all could be dealing with a gaslighter. Or they could be saying that about you. What's the outcome? The Eight of Wands. See, I do see this is showing me that somebody may reach out, but I see possibly a conflict. You the Emperor, the Hangman, the Page of Swords. So this is telling you to not feed into it if they do come towards you with some madness. Like, think before you speak, or they need to think before they speak. And I'm not telling you to think before you speak out of fear. I'm saying, like, don't let them rage bait you. Because that's kind of what I'm getting. Could be another air sign, a Pisces, an Aries. So a Libra, Aquarius, a Gemini, or an Aries. Sagittarius is here as well. Some of you will get a message from this person on social media. They could watch what you do on social media. Maybe you and they have fallen out this fall at some point because of the fact that they feel like you should behave online a certain way or something like that. Maybe they got jealous over something like that, or vice versa. What is this person's feelings for Libra? Why are they in the Five of Swords? Oh my God, the Queen of Swords came out sideways because they're trying to debate whether they should reach out to you. This could be a person trying to avoid a conflict with you. They could really be telling me here that you have the upper hand, like verbally, when it comes to communication. Maybe you overtalk them. And this is a lot of messages, maybe some text messages. I'm just hoping that they're not like nasty text messages, because this energy is nasty. What is this? Some of you can have them blocked or be thinking about blocking them. Or maybe they blocked you. Six of Cups. There could be children involved. So maybe your communication with this person is strictly about the kids right now. But I do feel for some of you, there is somebody in this defeated energy wanting to surrender, concede, and call a truce with you. They want to speak to you, and they're definitely like reminiscing about when things were better, like when it was happier times. Someone could have been unfaithful. You got the Knight of Wands with the Seven of Swords. So you got the player going into the cheater. Deception, two-faced energy, Sagittarius and Aquarius moon. Yeah, and this could be an apology. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Could be younger than you. What's their next move? Why is the Queen of Swords in reverse? The Fool. Aquarius energy. And the Five of Pentacles. With the Nine of Wands. Sagittarius moon. I feel like two people are prideful. And I don't think your pridefulness is bad. Well, pridefulness is bad, but I feel like you more so don't care. I feel like this Fool is them seeing you as somebody who doesn't care. Like, if you don't ever speak to me again, okay. Like, you're going to try to weaponize your lack of communication against me. And look how carefree you are, like flippant. This is flippant energy. This is the devil may care attitude. So you could definitely be in this energy of like, I'm still living my life. They could definitely be watching you on social media, especially like your highlight reel, all of the things that feel like they're going well for you. But this is being out in the cold. This could be a cold winter for this person. I also feel like something could be restarting between you two and Capricorn or Aquarius season, more towards Aquarius season. This could be a 5-year relationship or age difference. I do feel that this is a person that wants to make an advance, but you know what I'm getting? Messages that you either ignore or block. Queen of Swords in reverse, 8 of Wands. It's like you might just be like, I'm reading it, but I'm not even responding to it. Or you may not even open it. And if that's not your energy, it could be theirs. What is the challenge here with the 9 of Swords? The King of Wands. Somebody in their ego. And the 8 of Swords. Bottom of the deck is the Page of Pentacles. This is usually somebody like wanting relationship renewal, or to give you a gift, or to reach out, communicate with you. So this person is feeling insecure. And they feel like they put their foot in their mouth. Like I said, they got cold feet about taking action. King of Wands is proactive. He's somebody that demonstrates his love. He's confident. So they're feeling insecure. They could also feel like you are no longer attracted to them. They could be actually seeing things from your perspective. So it could be a Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, Leo, Mercury. I'm sorry, Leo, Jupiter energy, and Gemini, Jupiter. For some of you, someone could be incarcerated. There could be 2 children involved. All right, let's see. Somebody could be a twin or have a set of twins. What is the 8 of Wands as the outcome? It looks like communication, but I just really do feel like, yeah. 8 of Wands going into the 7 of Wands is about being defensive, standing your ground. That's what I'm saying. I see like more argumentative energy than making peace. This is blocking the communication. Look at this, 3 of Pentacles in reverse. That means somebody is not willing to participate in this and to cooperate. So someone is uncooperative. This is conflict, lack of teamwork, competition, ego, wanting to be by yourself, feeling like you're not in harmony with this person. There's a misalignment and you collaborating with them. Like you don't want to network with them. You don't want messages from them. And if it's not you, it's the other way around. So somebody could definitely be blocked. Yeah, 2 of Swords. Blocking and ignoring again with the 10 of Swords because of a betrayal. But I do see somebody trying to reach out online and possibly being ignored or something. Messages from your person. So they could be Olivia. All right, so what we have here, Sanford. I'm hearing the last name Sanford or Sanford. I'm not sure. I feel bad for letting you down. Yeah, this is definitely disappointment here. Somebody could really feel blocked out of your energy, ignored by you, or the other way around. I'm so confused about our relationship and occupied with cloudy thoughts. Yeah, they're definitely in their head. So the 9 of Swords, 8 of Swords, 2 of Swords. Can you at least listen to me? What did I tell you? A bunch of messages and you're like, no, this is blocking, or the other way around. All right. And then we have endings might bring better beginnings. So maybe it will. Let's get channeled music for you to close this out. Okay. Your channeled song. Let me do something here because this is going to get on my nerves. What is your channeled song, Libra? You see how the good vibes only card just fell back? I feel like that's what it is. Like somebody could be trying to disturb your peace, and not in a way that they really want to disturb it, but their energy just irritates you. Yeah, you got the Hangman here. Hangman came out one of these decks. It might be over here. Yeah. The Emperor and the Hangman. And that usually is when you're taking a break from somebody. It's like when you sacrifice the relationship, you surrender, you let it go. All right, Pisces energy, and that does represent the fall months. It says, don't speak by No Doubt. I believe that Gwen Stefani is a Libra, much like you. All right, it says a song about seeing things from a different perspective and letting go, much like the Hangman's theme of surrender and new viewpoints. Yeah, but I said they could be seeing you in a whole new light here, because the 8 of Swords does talk about seeing from a different perspective as well, like seeing something clearly that you haven't been seeing. And I do feel like it's the era of their own ways, their own arrogance. Could be a narcissist for some of you. Let's get some more messages. 3 more. Also, don't speak is like communication. Don't speak. Blocking the communication. Ignoring it. I'm so torn. Faithless. This person is torn. This is about being torn. And it's after some kind of betrayal, backstabbing, or somebody feeling walked all over. This is despair. This is like, man, is it really over? I see your truth. Authenticity. This is one of my LGBTQ plus cards. So you could be in a community. It says, I'm in the closet. Containment. I just said LGBTQ plus. Yeah. So I'm here, R. Kelly trapped in the closet. I think he's a Capricorn. You could be dealing with a Capricorn. We have just friends, no strings. So some of you could definitely be at a point where you don't want to deal with this person. It says they're impulsive, risky business. Interesting. You do have impulsivity here. Maybe this person has been impulsive, did something reckless, and this is the reason why you're leaving them out in the cold. Or the other way around, okay? That is it for the day, y'all. Thank you so much for joining me. I will see you all the next time. May start doing these weekly. I'm not sure. Most likely, but I will see you all next time. So keep your notification bell on. Subscribe if you have not already. Like the video. And hype it if you can. I'll see you all the next time. Peace. Hey, Scorpio Collective. What's up, y'all? Welcome to the channel. Welcome back. I hope you all are doing amazing. Let's pull some cards for you. See what you need to hear. Where do you stand? With the person on your mind from their perspective. Their feelings for you right now. I'm not going to take these, but you got the Four of Cups and the Death card. Uh-oh. Some of you are dealing with another Scorpio, or they're seeing you as somebody that's ended things with them because they were self-absorbed and maybe you walked away, you ended things. Could have been that they were moving too slowly. Could have been an argument between the two of you. Could be a lot of tit for tat. Libra energy, Scorpio, Aries, Virgo, Venus, Scorpio, and Cancer moon. I'm going to put those back. Y'all could have been going through changes over the last 4 months. Maybe a lot of arguing or disagreements, but we'll see. That may not be your message. Their feelings for you. I just want one card. Feelings for Scorpio. I keep getting 2. Yeah, somebody definitely could feel like they're out in the cold and they're thinking, having second thoughts about something that they did, and optimistic and hopeful that you'll take them back. Yeah, the Tower and the Star. And that's the card that comes after the Tower. That talks about recovery. Somebody wanting to fix things. But let's see if I can get one card. One card. Their feelings for Scorpio. The Hermit card. Yeah, you two may be on a break. This usually talks about taking a break, time apart. Could be ghosting as well. Could be a Virgo for some of you. You did come out in their reading, I believe. Or that could have been Libra. Next move towards you. They could be being quiet right now. 7 of Pentacles. Libra just got this in the same spot, I think. Taurus, Saturn energy. Could be a 7-year relationship, 7-year age difference. It does feel like somebody is reflecting on something that happened between you two. Maybe how they left things with you, especially if they just went quiet and didn't explain themselves. Or maybe they're wondering why you went quiet. This could also be a person, though, that's curious about you. Maybe they're shy. Some of you work with this person or you're friends with them. Or y'all are in like a friends with benefit situation. They could be wondering if they should take it deeper. What's the next move? I'm sorry, what's the challenge? The Sun. Yeah, it's like somebody can't see something clear. They could be waiting to get like an answer to a question they're asking themselves. This is soul searching. But this is also like drifting apart. It can be depression. It can represent blockages to the connection, or maybe even a lack of attraction on somebody's part for whatever reason. It could also be some deception or something that's hidden. Something that needs to be exposed that hasn't yet, and maybe the other person is waiting. What's the outcome here? The Page of Wands. It came out in reverse, but I feel compelled to put it in the upright. So, I mean, the person could be childish. They could be younger than you. Could be a Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. There could be a child involved, a pregnancy. Also could be somebody cut the other person off because they, I don't know, somebody lost a baby. Hopefully not. My condolences if so. But I'm seeing some, or maybe like a miscarriage, or possibly a deleted fetus. Y'all know what that means, right? Because I don't know if I can say the ABORTION word. But that could be what this is. I don't know, somebody forced somebody to terminate a pregnancy or something. And maybe there's some hard feelings about that. Yeah, the 7 of Wands is blocking. Blocking communication, ignoring somebody. Wow. So you got the Four of Cups anyway. And the Five of Swords. Yeah, I don't know if somebody threatened somebody like to terminate a pregnancy, or especially if they already have children with someone else. Like somebody could be feeling some kind of way about that. Like, why did you reject me? You know, you didn't want me to have your baby, or you didn't want to have a baby by me, but you already have children with someone else. This is a father figure. Yeah, Ten of Cups. And that's for some of you here. Because I am seeing some like petty energy, maybe some resentment. This could be antagonism. Maybe somebody's been ignoring the other person's messages or calls or something. Let's see what's going on here. These readings have been trash today. What's the Hermit card? The Queen of Swords sideways, Libra energy, and the Ten of Swords. Yeah, this is like a betrayal here. I feel like there's a feminine that's very guarded because of a betrayal. Could involve a Gemini or a Libra. And then the Ace of Wands, fertility, pregnancy, sex, and then the Six of Pentacles. I feel like something happened with a termination of a pregnancy with somebody. You know, the thing is, the Queen of Swords, she is to me, she's a motherless, a childless woman. She, to me, sometimes represents a barren woman who cannot have kids. She does represent a stepmother or something like that. So I don't know. There could also be a situation where somebody has a child with someone and maybe they're deadbeat. So maybe the deadbeat person is the person you're watching this for. Y'all could be going through something right now. Could be in court. Somebody could be on a run, not trying to pay their child support or something. Because I'm getting like it was mutual. Like the feelings were mutual. We both contributed to this encounter that we had. And if a baby was created, then why are you being defensive? Why are you not manning up? This is a stand-up person. Like, why aren't you not being a stand-up person? Look at the baby right there. Y'all see the baby in the middle? Between the woman and the man? I don't know if y'all can see it. The baby is right here. It's so hard to see. But this could also be somebody feeling on the outside because somebody already has a family or marriage or something. I don't know. What's going on next? This person's feelings are either that they feel that you won't talk to them because they did something to betray you. Something with the communication is off. Could have been cheating. Ten of Swords can be cheating. It's like letting somebody down. It can represent feeling like a failure. What's going on with the Seven of Pentacles as the next move? The Emperor in reverse. Deadbeat dad. You can't make it up. Paternity issues. And then a spirit baby. Okay, somebody might still be pregnant and be debating about whether they should ignore this baby daddy. But it could be difficult because you're like, I don't want to raise a baby by myself. This could have already played out. Someone's name could be Dash. Knight of Pentacles. Virgo energy and the Nine of Wands. Somebody may already be in a relationship or something. I feel like somebody was making an investment in you or you and them, and then the person just stopped. This is the baby daddy. And I said they could be immature. It says excessive control, inflexibility, big ego, power struggles, immaturity. Five of Swords is also a power struggle. Poor planning, tyrant, domineering, rigid, and reckless. So maybe somebody got pregnant. These are pregnancy cards. So you could have gotten pregnant. And for some of you, you have a very special baby that's meant to be born, because that's what the Judgment card is. It's a spirit baby. Or like I said, a miscarriage or something could have happened for someone here. You could be older. You might feel like you're ready to have children. And like, why can't this person just support me? Or maybe some of you are well into your pregnancy and you're trying to figure out why. Somebody could have a baby around Christmas time. Well, right now, this is Scorpio energy. Maybe somebody recently had a baby and you're like, I'm having second thoughts, but it's already too late, you know? So there could be paternity issues. For some of you, there could be some money you're waiting for, like child support or something like that. It's kind of what I'm getting. I feel like somebody been ducking and dodging, though. They also have some money hidden that you don't know about, if that is your story. This person's next action towards you, though, if that's not your story, even though that seems like the story here. If that's not your story, it feels like this person doesn't know how to make a decision. They don't feel confident enough to make a decision to say something to you. And for a lot of you, what it is that this Judgment card is about calling somebody higher, like them going through an awakening. And maybe they're not feeling man enough or woman enough to do it. With the Emperor being in reverse. Maybe that's a lack of discipline. Yeah, the Devil just flipped over. Capricorn energy. What is the challenge here with the Sun? The Eight of Cups. Somebody got some deep inner child wounds. And the Three of Wands. And this creates blockages and delays for you too. Aries energy. Pisces, Saturn, and Leo energy. What is the outcome with the Page of Wands? Queen of Wands in reverse. And the Knight of Wands. So this is why. It's like this represents fertility here. I don't know what I'm getting here. The Hermit card. The Two of Swords. Somebody needs to make a difficult decision and they're trying to soul search. And this is a hidden pregnancy, y'all. And then another pregnancy card with the Ace of Wands. And the Seven of Pentacles, which is a pregnancy card, but feeling left out in the cold. Somebody's baby daddy or maybe a baby mama. I don't know. Somebody is like not behaving in a respectful way. Virgo, Sagittarius, Aries, Libra moon, Cancer, Pisces, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, Taurus, Saturn, Taurus, Mercury. Yeah. So the Queen of Wands and the Knight of Wands gives me, for some of you, there was like a casual relationship between you and this person. They're in player energy. So like I said, it's like you can do the crime, but you can't do the time. Like if you want to lay up with people, you don't want to use protection. You don't want to take precaution. You just think it's having fun. This is like one night stand. Somebody with a high sex drive and insatiable desire to just always lay in the bed with somebody. Somebody that could also be saying we're too young. They could be slightly younger than you. And they could be saying we're too young. Like I'm not ready for that. But it's like, well, you were ready for the act though. It does feel like an unplanned pregnancy happened here for somebody. If it's not that though, I feel like you're repulsed by this player. And you could definitely be keeping a low profile, ignoring them. Some of you found out something about them they were hiding. Oh, Jesus. Okay, let's get some messages. Now, I watch Scorpio because Scorpio is my north node. I don't like this reading. All right, it says, I'm so confused about our relationship and occupied with cloudy thoughts. So they're saying they're confused. Or maybe that's you feeling confused. You could be triggering somebody to grow up. It says, maybe we have so many differences and I just can't meet your standards. Yeah, like I said, the Emperor in reverse is like a weak leader. He's a poor excuse for a husband, poor excuse for a baby daddy or, you know, your child's father. And the Judgment card is because you're calling them higher. So this is why they can't meet your expectations. They don't feel up to it. They doubt themselves. All right, what we got here? It says, wish you could put yourself in my shoes to understand how I feel. Boy or girl, please. So they could be judging you. This person could be very critical. I'm going to just give y'all an example of a real life situation that I'm aware of. Not my situation, but a woman finds out she's pregnant that I know. She tells the father and he's like, well, you know I'm married. You know that's not a good idea for you to have the baby, right? And I'm not going to be there if you do. So I would suggest that you go ahead and get rid of that baby because I'm not going to be able to step up the way you want me to. And she's like, you don't tell me what to do with my body. I got agency. But this could be somebody trying to take your autonomy and agency away from you because the Queen of Wands is fertility. It's the right time to get pregnant. And you got this Knight of Wands coming with his phallic symbol. But it's showing up in reverse. Now, this could be somebody that some of you may have terminated and maybe they're trying to come back and you're like, you ain't learned your lesson yet. But make a long story short, that guy ended up being a hands-on father, somewhat anyway, because she didn't let him off the hook. Now, I'm not telling y'all what to do because it's your body, it's your choice, it's your life. It says challenges are to overcome and bring us to a stronger bond. They are not supposed to break us apart. Well, this is time apart and it's here twice. So this could be a person that's trying to make you, like I said, gaslight you, make you feel bad because you didn't set proper boundaries with them and you won't give them access to you. I don't like this at all, but I do see somebody trying to come in with a message, flirty text, coming to your home, being like chasing you. This is somebody chasing you, infatuated with you. Passionate and infatuated. So you're showing up as not interested though. Queen of Wands is Aries Mars energy and Mars is the other planet that rules Scorpio, along with Pluto. So I'm going to take that as you. All right, y'all. Like, subscribe. Oh, wait. I'm not done. I am not done. I don't know what I was thinking. Why am I ready to put y'all out? I just want to move these cards out of my way so I have less cleanup. Let's get a channel song for you. Channel song for Scorpio. We have, I don't know what this says. Jesus, what does this say? Let me look this up, y'all, because I have to figure out what this is. Let's see. Okay, so the person that sings the song is Beck, and it's the Fool, which is Aquarius energy. So let's see what this song is about. I don't know if it says loser or loosen. I don't know what this says. So let's see what Google can tell me. Okay. Let's see. Okay, it's called Loser. Came out in 1994 by Beck. Oh, I haven't seen Beck in a long time. I forgot about it. I didn't even know who he was when I looked at the name. Okay. So it says here, in the time of chimpanzees, I was a monkey. Okay. Butane in my veins, and I'm out to cut the junkie. With the plastic eyeballs, spray paint the vegetables, dog food stalls with the beefcake party hose. Okay, I'm not reading these lyrics because what is he talking about? So Beck. Beck, let's see. So the song is called Loser by Beck. And Beck is a Cancer. So you could be dealing with a Cancer. He was born in 1970, July 8th, 1970. Interesting to know. Okay, so anyway, this says, this song embodies the carefree and sometimes reckless nature of the fool who is setting out on a new journey without any preconceived notions or plans. But see, he's much like the Knight of Wands. This is like somebody that's sweeping you off of your feet. You're having the time of your life, but it may not last. So that's what I'm saying. It's also a younger energy. So this person could be younger than you or something. I don't know. Let me put this on top. A couple more messages from them. So some of you may know the song Loser by Beck, or maybe you need to go listen to it. This person could be very irresponsible and reckless. It says, I'm just calling to say I love you. So that sounds like Stevie Wonder. I just called to say I love you. Stevie is a Taurus. Taurus is your sister sign, so you could be dealing with a Taurus. Like I said, I see possibly communication. It feels flirty, though. It says, here, now, and forever, all I need. Could be a person definitely thinking of reaching out. It says, don't let me go. Hold tight. But the thing is, I don't feel like they're committed. It says, here, now, and forever, all I need. I don't get that from them. Yeah, just friends, no strings. Could definitely be a Taurus, May 1st through May 10th. All right. That is what I have for you, Scorpio. I'm sorry. I'll see y'all the next time. Like, subscribe, hit the notification bell. Leave a comment if anything resonated. And I will and hype the video if you can. I'll see y'all next time. Peace. Hey, Sagittarius. What's up, y'all? Welcome to the channel. Welcome back. This is Messages and Music Tarot. Let's get into this reading. Where do you stand with the person on your mind? How are they feeling for you right now? Okay, so you can have a Gemini in your energy field. That is your sister sign, or a Virgo person, or Leo. Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. For some of you, you work with this person. They could be watching you at work or maybe driving past your job. And it feels like they did something wrong. Could have been a betrayal. For some of you, you ended things with them and they're still like driving past your job or watching you in some kind of way. Maybe even at work. What are their feelings for you? The Knight of Wands, Sagittarius energy. I wonder if this person feels like you're like ignoring their advances. Like somebody is interested in you, or maybe they're saying they did this to you. They could feel like they missed an opportunity with you. But the Knight of Wands is someone who's very passionate about you, very attracted to you, but he's not committal. Okay. Now they could be saying that you're not committal since you are the Sagittarius. That could be what it is. Like you won't commit. You won't take them up on their offer. That could be what this is. Let's see. Someone's name could be Sammy. Samantha. Someone's last name could be McGee. McGee. Next move towards you is the 8 of Cups. Yeah, this could be a person that's like, I'm trying to make an advance towards you, but if you don't take me up on it, I'm going to walk away. Because I'm not being emotionally fulfilled. Pisces, Saturn. Next move, the challenge between you two is the World. Closing the deal. This person feels like they can't close the deal with you because you're walking away, or the other way around. This is unfinished business, though. This could also represent closure, though. So this could be like something has ended. Like I said, maybe they did something and you cut them off and they're still like trying to pursue you and you could be ignoring them. What's the outcome? Someone's name could be Linda. The Page of Pentacles. Yeah, this is a person that still has feelings for you. A Taurus, a Virgo, a Capricorn who could be younger than you. It feels like they may want to give you a gift. This could be something happening around your birthday. And we got the 7 of Pentacles, Taurus energy, Taurus, Saturn with the 8 of Wands. They're definitely contemplating reaching out and they feel out in the cold. Taurus energy again. Taurus, Mercury. So this could be a 5 or 7 year relationship. Yes, it's still showing me you're rejecting them. Some of you are married to this person, though. And there was a betrayal for somebody here. So it's like this person is maybe recollecting something that they did, wishing that they did not do it. Maybe being promiscuous or something. Let's see. What's the Knight of Wands? So they're definitely feeling the same way they've always felt about you. They're still passionate about you. What is this? The 4 of Wands came out in reverse. This is like when you're rejecting someone. Some of you could have called off a marriage, an engagement, or something. Maybe even just a party or something, or a get together. Or maybe there's some discord going on in a family or a living situation. You could have put somebody out or vice versa. This could also be somebody you thought was a twin flame. The 1111 card. You could be saying 1111. So this is like somebody pursuing a new beginning, but you're saying no. Y'all just flip these roles however you need to. 4 of Wands talks about tension, animosity between two people. A divorce, a breakup, a dysfunctional home. Just not feeling like you get along or feeling like you're not supported by your person. So it says leaving home, lack of roots, arguments, conflict with others or in life, lack of support, instability, and feeling unwelcome. Yeah. So this is a person, again, that could be ready to walk away. Like, okay, well, I guess I'm going to have to accept that it's over. And then the Sun in reverse is 2 people that are drifting apart. Leo energy. So you got Aries, Venus, and you got Leo energy. This is a person that could run away from deeper feelings because they feel like love gets you killed. You know, love hurts. Love is a 4-letter word. The Sun in reverse is a person that really doesn't believe in love. Because of their inner child issues. Because of being hurt before. Getting their heart broken before. Or just things that they've seen in other people. But it's definitely distance, growing apart from somebody. Or blockages between you two. So maybe somebody moved or something. Moved out. It says feeling down. Temporarily. Overly optimistic. Delayed gratification. Inner child, blocked happiness, pessimism, and conceitedness. And I mean, the Knight of Wands is kind of, you know, he's very in your face. Kind of like cocky, arrogant. That could be what this is too. For some of y'all, you could be realizing this person is either like a fallen twin flame or a false twin flame. Or they could be saying that about you. Next move. Why is it the 8 of Cups? Which is, I'm not happy. Yeah, I'm not happy. You get the sad card. 5 of Cups. Scorpio energy. Something could have happened last week between you two. This is the beginning of Scorpio season. October 23rd through November the 1st. Something could have happened over the last couple of weeks between you two. Last week and a half. And the Magician, Gemini, Virgo energy. I feel like somebody's being emotionally manipulative. It's like they want to manifest the connection back, and it's like, if I don't get my way, I'll walk away. But I feel like it's a knee-jerk reaction because something was done here. This didn't just happen overnight for no reason. So it's like somebody needs to be accountable, and you know, maybe this is the person who's allowing you to walk away, and the more time you have away from them, you're like, okay, Keep being quiet. Quiet ain't good. You need to be pursuing me. You need to be pursuing me to make something happen. You need to be proactive. You know, this magician, actually, one of the meanings for me that I've come up with, it ain't one of the textbook meanings, but that's saying if he wanted to, he would, or if she wanted to, she would. Because this means something is in someone's wheelhouse. They have the capability, the ability to make it happen, but maybe you were making an offer to them and they felt ungrateful and thought they would pursue something else and disappointed you. But a lot of depression is showing up here. And manipulation. What is the, so their next move towards you could be them trying to manifest you back. What's the Magician? Let me just check. What's the Magician? Yeah, the Chariot. But I just don't trust this person's energy. They keep showing up as someone who's just like here for a good time, not a long time. Chariot is here today, gone tomorrow. And the Knight of Wands is you only live once, you know. Here for a good time, not a long time. Could be a Cancer for some of you. And then the Emperor. Okay, for some of you, you're moving on towards this Divine Masculine. That's what it is. You could be channeling a lot of your pain into power. And you know, making your life what you want it to be. Being confident, picking up the pieces, moving on. And there could be somebody new coming in, possibly an Aries or a Cancer. They could be at a distance. They could be a business person, like a self-made business person too. Yeah, I see new love. The Page of Cups and the King of Swords. Or they're like an authority figure. Like they could wear a uniform. They could sit in a position of authority. Judge, lawyer, decision maker. So I feel like that's what's happening next. Now, for some of you, this person is trying to manifest you back to overcome the obstacles and man up and be accountable for hurting you. What's the challenge with the world here? The Moon, the Seven of Swords, deception. And the Page of Pentacles comes out again. Page of Pentacles can be neglectful, can be lazy, can be entitled, can be a missed opportunity between the two of you. Disloyalty. Or just not making progress with this person. They could be immature, or maybe just not putting forth the effort. This could be why you have unfinished business here. So you could be showing up as the total package. If you need to flip it, flip it. But you could be showing up as a total package. And this is Capricorn energy, Leo, Scorpio, Aquarius, and Taurus. You got Aquarius Moon. You got the Moon, Cancer, Pisces. And then you have Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. So there could be an age difference or just a lack of maturity with this person. So this could be a person that neglects you for work. Or they just were disloyal to you, kept a secret. This is definitely two-faced energy. It's the energy of somebody sneaking around and being deceptive and wearing a mask. For some of you, if you met this person online, or this is something that's about to happen, watch out for a romance scammer with the World here, the Page of Pentacles and the Seven of Swords and the Moon. Yeah, the Lovers and the Knight of Swords. Watch out for somebody coming on too strong, or maybe you already did fall for them. So like somebody from a different culture, a different part of the world is trying to romance you. And maybe even they send you a little bit of money, but it's strings attached to it. Or maybe this already happened. That's only for some of you, possibly. It may not be for anybody. What's the outcome here? The outcome is the Knight of Wands again. So they're still in the same energy, like I said. So they're coming in for relationship renewal with the same energy that they started with. And then the Four of Pentacles in reverse is Capricorn energy. That could be you, though. You could be on the Sagittarius Capricorn cusp. So it does feel like this person is not really thinking about, I don't know. Let me think about this. It's like this is a need to protect yourself. This can be recklessness, but it can also be generosity, like opening up your heart. So it may be that this person wants to try to open up their heart to you, right? Relationship renewal, but I don't like them coming in with the same energy they already had. This could also be showing me, though, for some of you, this person is trying to grow up. They could be trying to grow up now, and maybe they're saying this is in the past. It's behind them because this is facing the past. And this is more like opening up your heart chakra, being more receptive to the love. Could be a 4-year relationship or age difference. Yeah, could be a new start between you two, Aquarius, and then the Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, the Nine of Cups. I mean, this could be a positive turning point. Something that you've been hoping and wishing for. Like I said, maybe they're ready to man up, manifest you back. It's just that for some of you here, that's not what it is. For some of you here, this person is still reckless. This person is still coming in with this energy of getting you to fall for them based on like superficial reasons or whatever. And you could be really invested in this person. They could be very funny. They could be the life of the party. They might be the type of person that is very hard to say no to. This is saying no, but it may be hard to say no to them, even though you are guarded. Let's get messages from your person. So it does look like somebody could be opening up, wanting relationship renewal. This means somebody's feelings for you are the same as they always have been, but it's a positive thing. So for some of you, that's what this is. But I still would say watch out for somebody. This can be a need to protect yourself against a player that's coming back for relationship renewal. It says be adaptive and receptive to lead our love to divine growth. So maybe they're trying to change. Maybe they're trying to change. Y'all know y'all situation and which one sounds like your person. Trying to find my way back to you. I don't want our love to become, I don't want our love to become worse by minor things unconsciously piling up. So maybe they're realizing they've been petty, they've been holding on to something, or they want you to let your grudge go with them. Big egos would lead this relationship to a darker place. Okay, person. Let me get a channeled song for y'all, and then messages about that channel song, and I'm going to let y'all go. Channel song for Sagittarius. What you got here? It's going to be one of your cards. These are the majors. We got the moon. Cancer Pisces energy is right here in the challenge spot. It's Black Hole Sun by Soundgarden. A song about darkness, illusion, and the mysteries of the subconscious, much like the moon card. So the moon means that something is uncertain. It means that there's vagueness, miscommunications, misunderstandings, all of that good stuff. Well, it's not good stuff, but that's what it means. So you could be dealing with a Cancer or Pisces. Somebody could have insecurities based on some past things that happened. This could be trust issues based on deception. Or it means that you're not seeing the whole picture. So like I said, this person coming back, maybe you need to protect yourself. It says, I'm in the closet, containment. Do I say anything about being in the closet? If a person is very hypersexual, it's my opinion that I think a lot of men who do that are. Because why can't you find a woman that you are satisfied with? This could be indulgence. This could be somebody seeking pleasures, just kind of having fun with people. What is going on here? So for some of you, you could think that your person is in the closet. Maybe this is what you think they're hiding from you. They could be. Don't make that the case if it's not the case, though. It says, it's because of you, my sunshine. So I'm hearing it's all because of you. Who sings that song? Is it Neo? It's all because of you. I think that's Neo. Neo is a Libra. So you could be dealing with a Libra. Okay. Well, you got the sunshine here. All right. I see the signs. Awake. And the song is called I Saw the Signs. I opened up my eyes. I saw the signs. So like I said, somebody could be opening up here. Straight up tell me. Honesty. That's Paula Abdul. She's a Gemini, your sister sign. So maybe you're like, straight up tell me. Maybe some of you do feel like this person is in the closet. Maybe you see the signs. I don't know. Or maybe you're same gender and your person is hiding it. And you want them to come out. All right, y'all. Like, subscribe, hit the notification bell. Leave me a comment if you so choose. Hype the video if you can. I appreciate it. It helps the channel. And I will see you all the next time. Peace. Hey Capricorn, what's up, y'all? Welcome to the channel. Welcome back. I hope you all are doing amazing. Let's see what's going on between you and your person. Where do you stand? What are their feelings for you right now, Capricorn? Feelings for you are the Queen of Pentacles. That's you, Capricorn. And the Devil at the bottom. That's you as well. Somebody could be obsessed with you. They could also feel like you're obsessed with work or money, though. They definitely see you as somebody very stable, somebody very down to earth, relatable, like a girl next door, guy next door. Somebody could be pregnant here, or they could be thinking about starting a family with you. They feel like you're a solid investment, though. You could be married to them. You could be dealing with another Capricorn. Your energy came out strong. Somebody could have a Capricorn Venus placement, though. What is the next move towards you? The King of Swords. Honest communication. Somebody valuing you. I feel like somebody sees you as a real stable partner. You might be the first sign to get like a positive reading. Cancer's was okay too. You came out in Cancer's reading. So this is Aquarius energy. You could be on a Capricorn Aquarius cusp. It is Aquarius Mercury energy. So that could be communication coming in. Very truthful communication. I feel like this person feels like you are really solid. The challenge between you two. The Six of Cups, something from the past. Possibly somebody working through some stuff that they've been holding on to from the past. Grudges, hang-ups from their childhood. May not have anything to do with you. Could just be like an inner child thing they're still working through. Especially if they come across as kind of cold sometimes. Like hard to read, poker face type person. What is the outcome here? Someone's name could be Neek. N-E-E-K. Nika or something like that. What's the outcome? Oh, the sun. The sun will come out tomorrow. So this is a positive outcome. This is like somebody feeling in love with you. You make them happy. It's the feeling of the ultimate happiness. It's the happiest card in the tarot deck. So this person is enjoying you. They feel a gravitational pull towards you. I feel like somebody might be ready to like lock something down with you. They can have some children. Maybe some children are in the way here. Yeah, the Emperor. They could be a, father. Well, this is not supposed to be in reverse, but it is, which is a good thing. Scorpio energy. The Five of Cups, Scorpio, Mars. And then you got Aries energy here, which is Mars as well. And the Four of Wands. Somebody feels like they're ready to lock you down. This is like moving in together, laying roots. You could be helping this person to heal a lot from some traumas from their past. And not because you're like trying to be a doctor or a therapist or something. But just because you nurture them, you care for them. You make them feel like they want to be a better partner. Oh, I wish I was a Capricorn right now because everybody else's readings was sucky. All right, Capricorn, what's going on with the Queen of Pentacles? This is like somebody wants to cater to you. Eight of Cups. What's the Eight of Cups? Well, the Queen of Pentacles try to jump out again. The Two of Swords and the Fool. This is somebody ready to take a leap of faith with you. This could be fairly new for some of you. Aquarius energy. And the Two of Wands. Yeah, I feel like they're planning something. They're definitely planning something. Four of Swords. So you got Libra, Jupiter, Aries, Mars, and Aquarius energy. This person might be in two minds about proposing for some of you. I definitely see somebody ready to kind of lock this down. But maybe they got cold feet here with the Two of Swords and the Eight of Cups. I do feel like they're planning something. And I feel like it's going to be sooner than later. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if this person proposes to you if you're not already married to them or engaged to them. Because they could just be showing me past tense. This is how they felt before they proposed. But I feel like this is a person ready to pop the question. This is a person throwing caution to the wind, jumping all in with you, ready to risk it all. There could be something else that they walked away from or maybe needs to walk away from. Well, it's kind of like one of the messages I got for one of the other signs. I don't know which one. But where somebody could have recently come out of something and they've met you and they're like, man, I really like Capricorn. I'm about to say Cancer. So it could be a Cancer. Well, I like you, but at the same time, I just got out of another marriage or another relationship and I'm still healing and you're helping me. And you feel like the person, oh my God, the proposal card. Yes, the Knight of Cups. This is like your ideal person. See what I'm saying? Could be a Pisces. You could be saying 11-11. Aries again. Okay, so what is this next move towards you? Being the King of Swords. Maybe y'all are going to be having a conversation about this. Or maybe just moving in together. Ace of Pentacles. New job, new car, new home. But this could be an offer to stabilize a connection with you. This usually talks about building on a solid ground. And they see you as a really solid person. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. Some of you will be engaged over the next year if you're not already. Oh my God. Page of Pentacles. Yeah, now maybe there's an age difference. Page of Pentacles could be somebody that's younger than you. Or you could be the younger person since you are the earth sign. Especially if you're dealing with an air sign. You could be the younger person. They're making an offer to you. And this is a loyal person. You know, this person is very practical though. It could be really hard to read them. The only cups that are showing up are the 8 of Cups and the 6 of Cups as a challenge. So like I said, this person could come across kind of cold sometimes, but I feel like they really want something with you. What's the challenge being the 6 of Cups? Like something from their childhood. Yeah, their mama. They got a mother wound. Or maybe this is a baby mama for some of you, a Taurus or a Libra. What's going on here? The Queen of Wands. Interesting. I could be talking to people who are like older and way beyond like child birth years, you know, childbearing years. It could be something like that going on here. So I wonder if you are already settled in with your person, if y'all are having issues with fertility. If you are, you got good news coming about a baby, because the Sun is pregnancy. The Empress is maybe a struggle to conceive. Maybe somebody has a fear that they're too, you know, that somebody's going to walk away from them because of an age difference, because they can't give them kids or something like that. These are 2 fertility cards. And this is youthfulness, but it's the challenge. So the Queen of Wands can be somebody who has like insecurity. She could be a person who struggles with self-acceptance, even body dysmorphia. Could be jealousy though. There could be jealousy maybe regarding a baby mother or a child or something. I'm gonna move on. Because there's a lot of ways I can read this as well. The Queen of Wands means a whole host of things, but I don't want to go through the whole gamut because I don't feel like those are the answers. The normal way that I would read this, I feel like this is more about a confidence, and it feels like it has something to do with fertility, which is why you're ending with this Sun. The Ace of Pentacles is also pregnancy energy. Seeds, any kind of offers that you see with this hand of spirit can be pregnancy. All of the aces, some of the 3s can be pregnancy. So yeah, I mean, somebody could be shelling over a lot of money to, this King of Swords could even be a doctor, or somebody could be getting fertility treatments or considering something like that. What's the outcome here? The outcome is the 5 of Swords in reverse. I love that. This could be a compromise if you and your person haven't been on the same page. Aquarius moon energy. That does talk about reaching a compromise. And then you got the moon here. The Sun and the moon. Interesting. This could be a resolution to fertility issues, like I said. Maybe some of you are getting some procedures done. I know this is very specific, but it's kind of what I'm feeling. This is a reconciliation, though, especially if you feel in the dark and you don't know where you stand with them. This is somebody letting you know exactly where you stand. And I feel the conversation will be about securing the connection. Somebody may want to compromise, reconcile, and they could be, you know, wanting to resolve an issue with you. Maybe regret about some deception or something, but I feel like this is truthful and this is happiness. Bottom of the deck, we have the Queen of Cups, could be a Cancer, and then the Knight of Wands. And the Ten of Pentacles is, Queen of Pentacles is the woman in this card with the King of Pentacles. I do feel like somebody here is a divorcee. I don't know if it's you or the person that you're connected to, but I feel like somebody has already been married. And it kind of feels like, now look, for some of y'all, they might still be married, okay? I'll be honest with you. They might still be married. And maybe they're making investments in you and they want to leave another situation. That could be what it is. Cancer, Sagittarius, Virgo. Mercury anyway. All right, let's get messages from your person. Feels like the outcome of this is positive. And it does feel like some healing for somebody here. This could be stuck in the past. And like I said, maybe this is like, this could be a baby mama or baby daddy that maybe is still attracted to your person, but they're not attracted to them. Because your person is showing up as the Emperor. And the Empress is the challenge, which is his counterpart. But she's showing up as a challenge, meaning like an ex-wife or baby mama or something like that. Or flip the genders if you need to. It says, I feel bad for letting you down. So if there has been something here done where you gotten hurt, they are feeling bad about it. It says, I've been giving you love, devotion, and receiving nothing but criticism and pain. I feel like that could be a toxic ex. Or for some of you, they're in another relationship that feels like that, and they could be sneaking around with you because you give them some level of peace. I mean, just protect yourself in a situation like that. Because sometimes people do that and they still run back to the ex. It says, no doubt, you are the one and only I want to spend the rest of my lifetime with. Yeah, and I did say that here. I do feel like somebody's ready to secure this relationship. It says, don't lose faith. Good things are ahead of us. So if they are with someone else, it does feel like you get your desired outcome. If that is, in fact, that you want them, okay? Or whatever your desired outcome is. Not everybody's in a third-party situation. But I know a lot of times people are. So if you are, that is what I see. I'm not telling you to hold your breath and wait for nobody to leave no other relationship. Don't ever do that. Live your life. And if they come around and you still want them, you know, yeah, do what you got to do. Don't ever put your life on hold for anybody, though, because they don't put their lives on hold for us. So I don't suggest that at all. Let's see what your channeled song is, Capricorn. What is your channeled song? This thing is going to be over 3 hours long. Jesus, I don't even know if I got enough space. Okay, your channeled song is the Empress. All right, Taurus and Libra energy. It says, just a girl, by no doubt. You could be dealing with a Libra. I know Gwen Stefani is a Libra. I believe anyway. It says, Gwen Stefani's anthem of feminine power and independence aligns well with the Empress, a symbol of femininity, fertility, and abundance. I see a lot of fertility on this table. I do. I don't know what the other sign was. It might have been Scorpio. They got a lot about fertility. But the Empress is all 4 queens. And then the challenge spot, you have the Queen of Wands and the Empress. They both represent like the physical body, beauty, sensuality, sexuality. So for my feminines here, you could be giving off a very, like somebody could be just letting you rest in your feminine energy. Like a very masculine man could just be in your life here wanting to provide for you, take care of you, cater to you. Because the Empress is well taken care of. This is like a really stable love and being cared for. And the Queen of Pentacles is as well. So you got the Queen of Cups, the Queen of Pentacles, and the Queen of Wands in your reading. And the only one you don't have is the Queen of Swords, although you have the King of Swords. So maybe you and your person, the thing that's been lacking, and this is why it's coming next, is more communication. Or maybe just clear communication about where you two stand and what you two want with each other. Let's see. It says, you're driving me crazy. Breaking point. Yeah, if you've been having challenges, though, I do see that healing. You could be dealing with an Aquarius, or it could be on the Capricorn Aquarius cusp. It was love, but it's over now. Y'all know that song, It Must Have Been Love, but It's Over Now. That's the ex. I don't know who sings that song, but it's an old song. Emotions. I'm so deep. So this person is deep in their emotions for you. Queen of Cups. Bottom of the deck, your love is poison, caution. That's an ex. I don't know if it's your ex or theirs. I feel like it's theirs. And like I said, it could just be somebody they have a child or children with. A set of twins for some of you. Or your person could be a twin, or you could be a twin. Somebody might be a twin. All right, y'all. That is it. Like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and I will see you all the next time. Peace, Capricorn. Hey, Aquarius Collective. What's up, y'all? Welcome to the channel. Welcome back. I hope you all are doing amazing. Let's pull some cards for you. See where you stand with your person from their point of view. How they feeling? The Ace of Swords in reverse. You may not be speaking. Libra, Aquarius, Gemini energy. Now, I don't know if they're saying you're not speaking to them, or they're not speaking to you, or you two just haven't talked. Maybe in a week or so. Maybe just a couple of days. What's next? What's next is some plans. The Two of Wands. Two of Wands represents potential and promise in a connection. Like somebody that's like, okay, maybe this is a person you met recently. It may not be a long-term relationship with the Two of Wands. For me, that's like the courting, dating stage. That's like, okay, we possibly have been intimate. You know, we've been talking for a little while, but could be distance between you two. Maybe this person is traveling right now. But this is plans, and it's usually long-term plans. So it can also be somebody deciding whether they want to stay or to go. Maybe they're contemplating a move. Or like I said, traveling. What is the challenge between you two? It usually means somebody sees potential in the future with you, though. At least based on the little bit that they may know. So the challenge is the Tower. Something could have suddenly shifted here. For some of you, maybe you're used to talking to this person a lot, and then they're not speaking as much as they normally would. Or like I said, they could be saying this about you, and maybe you're like, what happened? Like, what happened? Why the sudden change? I don't know if they had to suddenly take a trip or something here. It could be a Scorpio or an Aries. The outcome here is communication. Page of Wands. So it's like they're saying, I didn't forget about you. Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, who could be younger than you. 9 of Pentacles, Virgo, Venus, and the 10 of Cups. With the 9 of Cups. And the Lovers. So a Gemini for some of you. Pisces, Jupiter's here. Pisces, Mars, and Virgo, Venus. I'm seeing 9 years. Some of you, this could be like less than a year you've been talking to this person. You could have met them in Gemini season, Virgo season, maybe Pisces season. I feel like this person is the kind of person that is very independent, and maybe they like own their own business, or they have some things going for themselves, like a lot going for themselves. This is a person with their SHIT together, but they're independent. This is a person that kind of likes their freedom, as is this. I feel like you two have good conversations. They make you laugh. And there's a lot of chemistry and attraction between the two of you. But there is some mystery here. I don't know which one of you is mysterious. I feel like it's them. Some of you don't understand this person, like emotionally. You feel like, what, like, are we going to build something? Or are we just kind of like casually dating? I feel like their desire is to settle down at some point, but they're just enjoying you right now. If you're not already married to them or committed. Okay, what is the Ace of Swords in reverse? 8 of Cups. I feel like this person could be traveling. Yeah, it could be going back home, like a family reunion or something to do with their family. You got the 2 family reunion cards. Could also be like looking at property somewhere else, maybe a move, maybe some travel for work or something like that. So it's showing up as a twin flame. I do feel like somebody here is assuming that the other person is done with them. Like, why haven't I heard from you? But I feel like this person could be saying, I'm coming home. Like literally coming home from a trip or something like that. Or like it's not over. Maybe they have been moving around a lot or traveling a lot for family or for business. Could have been something sudden. Maybe I got this for Aries, I believe. Like maybe a loss in the family or something like that. This could be why they've been so quiet. You could be saying 1111. Or this person is on a quest for a new place to live or something. Maybe it's even to be closer to you. What's their next move? Because 2 of Wands is planning. And it can be travel, relocation. Yeah, the Queen of Swords is here. Libra energy. So you got Aries Venus, you got Libra Venus, you got Pisces. Pisces Saturn. What is the, this is communication. The King of Pentacles. Yeah, I wonder if this person might be a businessman or woman. So the King of Pentacles is somebody that does want a commitment. This is somebody that is wanting to be a provider and a protector. Could be an earth sign. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. This is Taurus, Mercury. They may want to talk about some plans with you to actually settle down. Because this is honest communication. So they could be reaching out. I feel like it'll be more when you two can be face to face as opposed to just like text message or phone call. What's the Tower? That's a challenge. The Page of Swords, a lack of communication. Like, where you been? You see how this person is looking like, why haven't I heard from them? For some of you, it's been weeks. Others of you, it's just been days. Maybe 4 days. What's the Page of Swords with this? The Hangman. Yeah, waiting. And limbo. Could have been something outside of their control that called them away. Even though, I mean, you feel like, hey, people can text. Why can't you pick up the phone and text me even if you can't talk? But I mean, it depends on how people process things. Some people are like that when they're going through difficult times or something happens that throws them off their schedule. Because this is like a person that doesn't like a schedule. They could be very unpredictable. Somebody could be a pilot here, part of a flight crew. This could also be people who are affected. For some of you, this person might be affected. Their money might be affected by the government shutdown. Because the Page of Swords, the Hangman, and the Tower definitely give me government shutdown. And this is like working in aviation. It could be bad news though. So I'm hopefully they did not get laid off. Because this can be like sacrifice. So I hope this person is not affected by the government shutdown. That could be what it is too. So they may be thinking about changing careers or doing something different. What's the outcome here with the Page of Wands? It's like unpredictable. Something unpredictable happened. The Lovers in reverse. And Gemini energy. Oh my God, that girl's in there hacking up a storm. The Knight of Cups, Pisces energy. I kind of feel somebody making something right here. Like maybe there's, yeah, I kind of feel this person is going to try to come in and make you laugh. If you've been hurt, if you've been feeling like, man, I feel blocked out. I feel like, why haven't I heard from you? This is an apology, a sweet gesture. Could be something online. Like I said, they might be traveling. Three of Wands under that could definitely be travel. So it could be an Aries, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Could be a Capricorn, a Leo, Scorpio, Aquarius, or Taurus. You got Leo, Mars. You got Libra, Saturn, and Pisces, Jupiter here. So this gives me like, I want to make it up to you. And that's what I'm getting from this too. Like there's this harmony. There could be a feeling of like, man, we're drifting apart. What's happening? Like, why are you being detached? Why haven't I heard from you? But I feel like it's, this person has got something else going on. But this is like them reaching out to you, asking you out. Romantic gesture or something. Definitely like flirtatious text message, something of that nature for somebody here. Hold on, y'all. It's like they see you as their ideal person. Knight of Cups. What's going on with the disharmony? I want to see what's going on there, because sometimes that can be it could be any number of things. It could be like some level of imbalance. Maybe some of you work with this person. Maybe that could be what this is. Like this person is using their discernment because you two work together, especially if they're in a position of authority, they're the boss or something like that. That could be what this is as well. Like a need for patience as somebody works through something that needs to be deconstructed, okay? It could also be the fear of like something blowing up in somebody's face because there's like a conflict of interest here. So this person could be like looking at these two different roles. If I choose you, okay. If I don't choose you, like what does that look like? Both sides of it. Could be also for some of you there was an argument. The Tower could be an argument, and this could be as well. Like a breakup or argument that happened. Maybe this is why you haven't been speaking. Somebody could have walked away from home. Anyway, let's see. Oh, I'm using the wrong deck. Oh, no. I want to see what the, why the Lovers in reverse. The Four of Swords and the Five of Swords. Yeah, it could have been a conflict. And then the Three of Wands. It's like, where do we go from here? It could be an Aries. Okay. You got Aquarius, Venus, and you got Libra, Jupiter. Maybe it's been a couple of weeks, 4 weeks, 5 weeks. But I feel like it's more like days. Or like a week or so that you maybe haven't spoken. This is like maybe not seeing eye to eye. It could be because this person had to travel or something changed between you two because they had to do something else and maybe you felt like they put you on the back burner. Because the Queen of Swords is standing behind this King of Pentacles. He's a businessman. He's a busy man. He got things to do, and she's standing back here and it may be like, I want to talk to you, but his back is turned. He could be traveling. It could be for business. Let's get messages from your person. It says, is that my negativity keeping me away from you? This is disharmony. Can talk about like the sex is good, but ain't nothing else clicking. I don't feel like it's that nothing else is clicking. I feel like, I don't know if they had sex with you and then like went quiet, and maybe it's because something unpredictable happened. I don't know. I've been giving you love, devotion, and received nothing but your criticism and pain. I mean, the Queen of Swords is critical. Because she got very high standards. So maybe this person feels like you put some pressure on them, like some non-negotiables or something. You two could have had a disagreement. If not, don't take it. Don't worry about it. I don't think I deserve you. Interesting. Bottom of the deck, I do appreciate everything you've been giving me the whole time. So they want you to know they appreciate you. But this Knight of Cups could be like, you're my ideal person, but you're like my dream girl or my dream guy. And like, am I really ready for what I've always thought that I wanted? Let's get a channel song for you. Channel song. We have Temperance. And this is Waterfalls by TLC. Sagittarius energy. It's so funny because I actually wrote out a card in my own music deck. Waterfalls TLC is the Temperance card. And that's a balance of passion and emotion. So like I said, maybe some of you are demanding more emotion from this person instead of just flirtiness, sex, whatever. You want something more stable. Could have definitely given them your expectations, your standards, and maybe a little bit of boundaries if they can't deliver. Okay, that could be why you haven't been speaking. So TLC consists of a Pisces, a Gemini, and a Taurus. But this is Sagittarius energy. So any of those signs could be significant. A song about moderation and seeking balance in life, much like the Temperance card. The Temperance card is a reconciliation. It is divine timing. For some of you, you're dealing with someone from a different culture. Jupiter is Sagittarius. Sagittarius is Jupiter. And that is all about maybe finding love in a different culture. Page of Wands to me is like more Aries, Sagittarius energy than it is Leo. But, you know, whatever. So maybe some of you are finding your counterpart, and maybe the Lovers in reverse is that you two have differences, different cultures, different races, different religions, different whatever, where maybe other people won't understand your relationship or your connection. I do also see a really tall person and a really short person. So there could be a height difference between you two, like a significant differential. But this is about doing things in baby steps, taking one day at a time. It can talk about liking somebody, but just needing to pace it as opposed to like jumping all the way in. So that could be what it is as well. Maybe you two are on 2 different timelines. Okay, 3 cards from this deck. I'm hearing I Apologize by Anita Baker, who I believe is an Aquarius. She said, operator, get my baby on the line, because just the other night we had a horrible fight. You should have heard the way he shouted and the way that I screamed. This is really explosive arguments. Maybe somebody feels the communication is blocked. It says, I'm on my bended knee. Big question. So somebody could be down on bended knee. This is a marriage proposal for somebody. It says, do not speak. I already know. So that's definitely don't speak by No Doubt. Could be a Libra involved. We have I'll do anything but not that. And who sings that song? Is it me? What's that guy's name? Meatloaf? I think that might be right. I could be wrong. He said, I'll do anything for love, but I won't do that. So I wonder if there's a sacrifice, a choice that needs to be made. Maybe somebody's poor choices here. Somebody's hesitant on sacrificing something else. There's a man here like going out on a limb for this woman here. So again, high standards. Maybe there's certain expectations you have of your partner and you feel like this person hasn't lived up to it. Yeah, it says, prove your love to me. Actions. And the King of Pentacles is somebody that puts his money where his mouth is. So maybe this is what you're demanding. And they're pointing that out to me, that they're making plans based on these demands that you have. He's a man or a woman, or she's a woman whose action speaks louder than their words. And it says actions. Prove your love to me. And that could be you making demands for that, being assertive. Okay, y'all, that's where we're gonna leave it. Like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, leave me a comment if anything resonated. So choose, hype the video if you can. So his name could be Sophie, Sophia. I'll see you all the next time. Peace. Hey Pisces Collective, what's up, y'all? Welcome to the channel. Welcome back. I hope you all are doing amazing. Let's pull some cards for you, see what you need to hear. Where do you stand with the person on your mind based on their feelings, their perspective? How are they feeling for Pisces right now? Whoa. Hold on, y'all. Ace of Pentacles. Nice. This person could be wanting to make a stable offer to you. Could be a Taurus, a Virgo, or Capricorn. Could be somebody that is seeing a lot of potential for you, because this is potential. This is like an opportunity, a possibility. This could be wanting to move in together, because this usually talks about a new job, a new car, a new home. For some of you, this could be a fairly new relationship. If you're single and you don't have any prospects, this could be somebody really stable, or the potential for it coming towards you. For those who are looking at this just for like future energy. So this name could be Lucy. Next move towards you. The Five of Swords. Why do people keep getting this? Taurus got it. I think Libra got it. Somebody else got it. Okay. Interesting. So you got Aquarius, Venus energy here as their next move. That's mind games. This is why I said this is potential. Okay, this is an opportunity, potential, and a possibility with the Ace of Pentacles. I'm hoping that like somebody's not selling dreams, because this is like somebody you got to watch your back with. It can mean more things. It can be self-sabotage. It could be somebody who was maybe afraid to give you something more stable, and maybe over the next year they're waking up and doing that. We'll have to see. What's the challenge? Yeah, the challenge is the Nine of Cups. Somebody here can have a drinking problem, overindulge in something, doing something in excess. Okay, Pisces, that's your energy. Some of you could be born March 1st through March the 10th. That's the date of this card here. You could also be on the Aquarius Pisces cusp, or dealing with somebody who is, or just an Aquarius for some of you. Nine of Cups is selfish. It's overindulgence. It's also the feeling of like not being able to manifest something, feeling like a failure, or just like being miserable. And I don't like that with the Five of Swords as the next move, because this is like selfish motivations, possibly somebody playing mind games. I don't know. What's the outcome here? We'll have to see what cards clarify it. So don't jump to conclusions yet. I'm going to try not to. Pisces energy again. Pisces Saturn. This could be you walking away, Pisces. February 19th through March the 1st. So the first 2 weeks of Pisces season are here. Somebody could be pregnant. Nine of Cups, Ace of Pentacles are pregnancy cards. The Judgment card and the Justice card. Somebody could be having twins. Twins. Scorpio, Libra, and Taurus moon. There could be a 6-year age difference between you two, or a 6-year relationship. I feel something has happened here. Could have been something you found out about on social media. Yeah, like somebody flirting with other people, talking to other people, running back and forth between you and the ex or something like that. Yeah, there could also be a legal situation going on for somebody here. It may involve a baby, a child, or child's mother or father. It feels like somebody wants to be fair, but I feel like it's coming after a betrayal of some kind. Like a lesson got learned. And maybe somebody's wanting to make the effort with you now. Let's see what's going on. What's the Ace of Pentacles? The Knight of Cups. Pisces energy. Some of you may be getting engaged over the next year, if you're not already. Yeah, it's like somebody wants to overcome obstacles. Cancer energy. And the King of Pentacles. I'm not going to take the King of Pentacles. I don't feel like I'm supposed to. What's the Knight of Cups? And the Nine of Swords. Yeah, there could be regret here about some other romantic endeavor. Some of you could also be anxious and wondering if you're ever going to meet anybody. There could be some paranoia from times in the past where you've opened up your heart, and then people, you know, weaponize your kindness against you. And so you might be a person who's really guarded. You could be a really strong person, right? Especially in the eyes of other people. But there could be something that's worrying you at night. Somebody might not be sleeping well. I don't know if something's going on with somebody's financial situation or what. But there's some anxiety here. Could be romantic anxiety, maybe about making an offer, or like really settling down. Somebody could have a fear of that. You got Gemini, Mars, and Pisces energy. So Pisces, I don't know if this person did something, because I feel like they did, and this may be regret about it. And that's what I'm saying. It's almost like a redo is kind of what I'm getting. What is the Five of Swords? The Four of Pentacles and the King of Swords. There's an air sign here for somebody. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Maybe it's a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. I meant to say Libra, Aquarius, and Gemini. This is Aquarius, Mercury, though. And then you got Capricorn energy here. Four of Pentacles. Could be a 4-year relationship or age difference. I don't like these cards coming out with the Five of Swords. I feel, Pisces, what happened here is somebody has done something that's made you go into more like a defensive stance, where you feel like you have to protect your heart. Because like I said, giving your heart to people, I feel like there's been times that you've regretted that. And maybe even with this person, like you seem so stable, like you really want this. And I do see somebody's pregnant here, because this is like baby daddy energy. Somebody could be having issues with their child's father, as far as like taking care of the baby or something like that. Maybe somebody's kind of like got deadbeat energy. Four of Pentacles is stingy energy. And with the Five of Swords, that's like somebody weaponizing their communication with no contact, no communication, the silent treatment. King of Swords is kind of cold, coming out with the Four of Pentacles. This is the person that's hard to read. Maybe you two are not speaking right now. And it feels like they feel empowered by that. They could be kind of narcissistic. King of Swords is honesty. Let me see what this is. What's the Four of Pentacles with the King of Swords? The Emperor. That's the baby daddy. Aries energy. Aries energy again, but the Three of Wands. Next couple of days, it feels like this person is wanting to take accountability for something. Communication will come in from this person. It will be very mature. Something they've been holding back that's been keeping you two stuck. They feel like they sabotaged this connection, though. This could be them taking accountability, maybe apologizing for something. What is the challenge being the Nine of Cups? The King of Wands. Definitely narcissistic energy. All about sex. The Devil. Yeah. Obsession. Selfishness. Overindulgence. Addictions. Somebody have a sex addiction. Got a lot of masculine energy on the table. So a Capricorn or a Leo, Aries or Sagittarius, although this is Leo, Jupiter. For somebody could be in the spotlight here, content creator. Somebody could be obsessed with success, materialism, spending money on stuff that they really don't need. I don't know if that's you or them. Money could be coming between you two. Somebody could be very bad with their spending habits. And this could be like a more conservative spending, maybe a conversation about it for somebody in order for you two to move forward. Because maybe somebody's blowing money. They're doing something they shouldn't be doing here. Yeah, I just saw the Nine of Pentacles. That's definitely a lifestyle of opulence. So maybe somebody likes a lot of designer clothing or expensive stuff. Okay, but the King of Wands is somebody that is very impulsive. It is more of a short-term relationship. So maybe somebody got pregnant or some kind of situation like that. Like a serious commitment. I don't know how to say this, because it's not a commitment, but like a child. Like when you have a baby with somebody, that's forever. That's even beyond marriage. People can get divorced and leave each other alone and never speak again. But those babies tie you to somebody for life. So that could be a soul tie, because the Devil can be like captivity, feeling oppressed, feeling chained to something or someone. I don't know if this is kind of giving me the reading I got for, I believe, Scorpio, where I was saying somebody might be not wanting to be the father here. And maybe there's a push for somebody to not have a baby. Yeah, look at this. Another pregnancy card. This kept coming out for them. And this is definitely being torn. Like somebody exploring their options. Seven of Cups. There could be multiple options. Or somebody has multiple babies. A set of twins or something. The Devil talks about the 7 deadly sins. And the Nine of Cups is overindulgence. It's somebody that doesn't know their limits, especially with drinking. But the King of Wands can make this about sex. This is lust, hedonism, temptation. Can be drugs, can be alcohol, could be anything. Could just be somebody's big ego that's going unchecked, because this is a narcissist showing up. Very low vibrational energy and selfishness as the challenge. What's the outcome here? Because this is walking away from it. And the 8 of Cups is happily single. Yeah. Page of Cups, that's you. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. I feel like people, this is like feeling like your heart has been taken advantage of. You got the 8 of Wands. Queen of Cups. So somebody might be pregnant here, and maybe it's like we're just going to be together for the sake of the kids. Not be together, but we're going to be co-parents. Okay, that's something very specific. But for others of you, I get the same thing I got for one of the other signs. Can't remember which one. But it's like you're trying to walk away and somebody is bombarding you with messages, apologies, all of this. And it could be a third party. Could be somebody they work with. 3 of Pentacles usually talks about dealing with somebody at your job. And you are the Queen of Cups. You're the Page of Cups too. This could be somebody's feelings and emotions graduating. Okay. Maybe there's a third party somebody else is walking away from. So water sign energy, Sagittarius is here. Sagittarius Mercury anyway. And then Capricorn Mars. This could be a 3-year relationship or age difference. You could work with this person too. So this is a positive turning point and a new beginning. And I do see for some of you, if you are having a baby, this is pregnancy as well. It could be a boy. If you are having multiples, it could be 2 boys. Another pregnancy card. It's like a pregnancy happened at the same time a heartbreak happened. Pisces, this is your card. So now you got the whole, oh no, you don't. You got the 8 and the 9 of Cups. So again, February the 19th through, what is it? March the 10th, 11th, somewhere in there. Yeah, and these babies are very spiritual. These babies are meant to be here. Or this baby is meant to be here. Because you got the Judgment card. And that's a spirit baby. I can't put it too close because they're naked. Somebody could be due right now in Scorpio season. Or maybe had a baby in Libra season. For some of you, it could be something happening this winter. Or maybe early spring that somebody could be having a baby. But this is like moving to calmer waters. I'm telling you, there's something that sabotaged the connection. But this is like healing. So let's get messages from your person and see what they want to say. Messages from Pisces person. It says, your eyes, your smile, can't get them out of my head. It says, be adaptive and receptive to lead our love to divine growth. So, I mean, I do feel like there is somebody that wants you to work with them, even though they could have done something wrong, Pisces. It says, won't let you know that I do adore the smell of your hair and the whole you. Some of you take really good care of yourself. 9 of Pentacles is very opulent. It's somebody that likes the finer things in life. So you could be somebody that's very meticulous about the way you put your stuff together. That's Virgo Venus energy. So very meticulous about your skin, your clothing, your appearance. It says we shouldn't be influenced by the outside world. Just focus on us too. Yeah, I mean, I do feel like there's opinions here with the Judgment card. The Judgment card, the Justice card, the 6 of Pentacles. And for a lot of you, it could be social media where people are giving their opinions. Yeah, look at this, the Knight of Swords. That's a lot of confrontation, people being contrary, people having opinions and being disagreeable about your choices and things. Yeah. This is like ignoring the commotion that's going on in the outside world. Or this person could feel like that it could get into the relationship and cause a divide, cause argument. Some of you could be arguing more with your person because of third party interference, people giving their opinions. And this person is, but something about that feel a little gaslighty to me. I'm not going to lie to you. Like somebody trying to tell you that the problem is the people outside. But when really, if you didn't do what you did, they wouldn't be talking. You know what I mean? So don't try to act like it's the people out there. I've been in situations like that where, you know, somebody try to gaslight me. I'm not a good person to gaslight because I'm a reader. I've been reading energy my whole life and I know what you're doing. Don't try to make me feel like the people out there are the problem because they're bringing it up and it's making me upset, which means I got to bring it to you. Don't do that. Don't do that because you try to use reverse psychology on me and that irritates me. That made me want to be violent. Don't play with me like that. Let's get channel song. Let's get a channel song. Yeah, so watch for somebody like that. Because that 5 of Swords is somebody that's like winning at all costs. And that is somebody you need to watch your back with. So I'm not saying don't want to reconcile with someone if that's what you want. But you're just going to have to be careful, Pisces. Because, you know, Pisces are very forgiving. I do know some Pisces who do hold grudges. But for the most part, Pisces is very forgiving. And eventually will let it go and soften their hearts. Ooh, y'all need to come talk to y'all Taurus sister over here because I ain't softening my heart. Don't you play with me. So just watch for that because I kind of get a little vibe here that somebody's motives are not as good as they may. I mean, we shouldn't be influenced by the outside world. Just focus on us too. A man or woman who's doing their part in a relationship wouldn't even have to say this. The storms will pass away and I will still be here with you for good. It feels gaslighty to me. Y'all know I'm an intuitive reader. I feel energy. And I'm like, I don't like this person's energy if I'm being serious. I mean, if I'm being honest, I don't like it. It doesn't mean that people can't change. Because, I mean, the Judgment card could be somebody making a change, wanting to do right. But it's just that I'll tell you how you test it. Push back. Because that's That's what this Knight of Swords could be. Pushing back. And sometimes this is like a person being obtuse, missing the point. If it leads to an argument, that's going to tell you your answer. If it leads to compassion and love and support and understanding, that's going to give you your answer. But for some of you, you're going to realize that, you know, this pain that you feel is something you can't get out of your heart. Because this is when you keep ruminating on somebody cheating on you, hurting you, saying something mean to you, whatever the case might be. It's going to cause you to do a lot of soul searching. And I feel like the message of these cards is, if you give them pushback, how will they respond? The Tower or the Ace of Cups? Because you know how people, they say, let's work it out. Well, are you willing to go through the times when I don't trust you? You willing to go through the times when I feel like the feelings come back up where you betrayed me and I can't let it go? Or are you going to tell me you should be over that by now? See, this is like you should be over that by now. I'm not even feeding into what you're talking about. I'm missing the point. I'm getting defensive. I'm ignoring you. And it's like, no, this is the way you should be responding. With love, with compassion, with empathy, with support. Being open-hearted and willing to hear me out, even if I am angry or whatever. Can they take your Knight of Swords? Can they take you being direct and blunt and confrontational? Can they take the moments when those emotions come back up for you? Can they face the music? Can they learn their lesson? Can they make it right? Can they be fair? Can they put you on the pedestal and make you the top priority? Because it used to be them. All right, y'all. What's your channel song? What's the channel song for Pisces? Person about to piss me off because I feel some energy that's making me mad. All right, we got Vision of Love by Mariah Carey. I'm going to take two for you. It says, I don't know what this says, y'all. It's George Michael, but I don't know what this, Praying for Time. I think it says Praying for Time. Okay, whatever. And Vision of Love, Mariah Carey and George Michael. I feel like George Michael is either a Cancer or a Gemini, or he might be on the cusp. And Mariah is an Aries. So either of those signs could be significant, a Cancer, a Pisces, or a Taurus. These two are counterparts. These two literally represent a spiritual marriage. So some of you could feel spiritually married to this person, even if you're not. There's something very spiritual about this connection, or maybe the union, the baby or the children that come out of this union. It says this song speaks to intuition. Also listen to your intuition. Insight and the mysteries of love, much like the High Priestess, who represents intuition and unconscious knowledge. But this is also a side chick sometimes. And we did have the Three of Swords. I think it says Praying for Time, a song about social values and seeking guidance, mirroring the Hierophant's role as a spiritual guide. For some of you, maybe some marriage counseling, relationship counseling could help you and your person, but also know people weaponize that too. So be careful with that as well, because I feel like I'm being told to warn you, Pisces. I don't do gloom and doom and scary energy, but my instinct, my gut is like screaming. Tell them to be careful. Be careful, because your soul and your heart and your intentions are in the right place, but that doesn't mean that somebody else is. I feel like them saying be adaptive and receptive to lead our love to grow, and don't let the world come between it. All of that feels very gaslighty to me. Like, I'm going to try to convince you that I'm not the problem. Let's get a couple more messages. 3 more cards. I don't know why I keep dropping all the cards. It says, I'm sorry, forgive me. See, I ain't got time for this. Why they got to do all this apologizing? This is like somebody maybe wanting to take you out here. This person could like to drink a lot. They could have also stood you up here, because this woman is sitting here at the table. Y'all probably can't see it, but there's a woman sitting here and there's no man over there, or no other person. It's just a bottle and 2 glasses, and she's sitting there like she's disappointed. So maybe this person stood you up. What else? I'm hearing sorry. It's all that you can say. Forgive me. And you can say, baby. I don't like this person's energy. It says, truly, madly in love with you and forever yours. And let me tell you something. I feel like the energy I'm picking up, if it's not your person, don't take it. But the person I'm picking up on, I do feel like they will stay with you for the rest of your life, but they will still live the life that they live. Because they're selfish. They're showing up as a selfish person. It says, you're still the one for me, soul partners. Yeah, like I said, the Hierophant and the High Priestess are soul. This is a soul connection. But that could just mean that you two have a mission here on earth. And it could just simply be to bring a child or children into the world. And that might be it. What's at the bottom? I see your truth, authenticity. You got to watch out for them with people that they tell you are just friends. Downplaying another connection, and really it's something they're indulging in that might not just be a friend, okay? Or maybe friends trying to give you advice and they're trying to tell you not to listen to them. Trust the people that you know haven't wronged you. Don't ever take the advice of the person that's betrayed you as far as integrity goes, because they've already shown that they don't have it. Okay, so like I said, if that doesn't sound like your person, don't, you know, don't internalize that. I'm just talking to the people who know that that message resonates. Okay. All right, y'all. That's it for today. I will see you all the next time. Thank you so much for joining me. Like, subscribe, hit the notification bell. Hype the video if you can. It does help the channel. And I will see you all the next time. Peace.